Okay, so table of contents. The table of contents is already a huge list, dude. Goddamn. Do I just slam this down first and I just kind of see? Okay, novel text, no. Heading 2, yes. Sense, yes. Close this. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want those indents though. Can I do? Just turn that off, and then put them on the same marker. What is the marker? Is it this? Is it this one? Something like that. Okay. Oh, dude, it automatically comes with links for all of them? Does it just copy them? It doesn't snap. It doesn't snap. It should, like... It has Lotus Redux in the title, but it doesn't go to that place in the patch notes. It just goes to the top of the page. No, I'm fucking streaming, sis. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to make... So these all just don't redirect. Oh, that's unfortunate. So if I make my calendar... If I update the calendar, I'm not going to have to put any of the hyperlinks into the event, because they're not going to link to the actual event anyway. Cool. Where's the link for the maintenance? At least give me the fucking link then. Stop making me... It's not going fast enough, but also you need to do everything yourself and we're just gonna sit here and complain. Okay. Fantastic. This one? I hope it's that one. Hope it's not the one that leaks promotions and how much you get paid for that. Nice. Okay, we'll just remove all this because it's kind of cringe like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then we'll just do heading 2. Everything's in open sans. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Okay, so this is not even events. Events start... Express says this is all just game updates. So this is all perma. This is actual events. Okay. Alright, so we can just go through this. Okay. So Black Mage update, we already looked... Black Mage, Jesus. Lotus update, we already looked through this. With the new Android. The new heart, no pictures, sadly. 10 set pitch boss effect, not worth it if you have a potential badge as far as I know. Yes, worth it if you have a Black Mage badge, of course. So I'm getting out of control. 2 achievements added. Cool, cool. Excuse me. New soul added, or at least changed it up a little bit. And the magnificent. New cool images for the skills. Jesus. Okay. Change soul skills effect on Lotus. Added Lotus achievements. And then the Lotus Legion artifact missions. Oh yeah, so we should check exclamation mark. Artifact. Voiceovers will be muted in this update and will be reapplied in a future patch. Oh, I guess they only had it in Korean. Defeat Extreme Lotus 1800 and 3600 for the first time. Oh yes, okay, so Oh, see? Oh, okay. So where did they put it? Oh, 1800. So they do put it between normal Kalos and normal Kaling. That is so weird. They put it so low. It could be overestimating it. I guess if we run it a little bit, I could still move. I could still move it. Yeah. And this links. So this is up to 56. Does this? Oh wait, I'm doing this one now. I know this one anymore. So if I do this one, it'd be just a little bit over hard Saren. Jeez. D14 plus D12. And this one looks at 65 because it adjusts automatically, right? Yeah, and then takes those points. Okay. And a 3600. Boss first kill. Wait, did it just say that the word first was not in here? Oh, that is okay. 3600 artifact EXP. Yeah, so they do. There you go. Okay, boom. So do we say anything? Do we put anything here? I mean, the Lotus, go practice. Here. Kobe video. Good luck. Yes, just completely changed the font and everything, man. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Next thing. The Lotus, new, pitched. Harder than and goes. There you go. We'll put that. One day, why not today? Because it's crazy, dude. Skill improvements and bug fixes. To the location of the node in the V matrix will no longer reset the number of skill use counts. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. The use counter skill activation condition no longer reset as the skills or buffs or effects are removed. The following skills will impact Shadow Salt, Lightning God, Spear Strike, Liberation Orb, Phantom's Mark, Primal Grenade. Mystic power from Shadow Steel. Special rings will be displayed when the ring activation is registered to a hotkey. Oh. Continuous ring actually in there. Interesting. Preparation for continuous ring will be displayed when ring activation is registered onto the hotkeys. And the following professional skills will have their cooldowns deleted. Weapon tempering and advanced weapon tempering. Thank you. Fix issues. Weapon aura skill was activating in awkward points when using the following skills. All of the warrior skills by the looks of it. Pretty much. Is it just all of the warriors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Even on different skills on the same character. Or 2 Aaron skills even. And 2 Dark Knight skills. Okay. The other following skills are Hexa Booster and the position in the V matrix was changed or unequipped. Huh. Oh, so people trying to min-max moving their buffs in the V matrix but keeping it equipped. Okay, Jesus. And v.2's multiple times when using origin skills. And P was being used multiple times. Oh, damn. Did you guys notice this? I guess the Arc and the Dawn Warrior, the Demon Avenger are not on here, so those are the ones I use the most. When I Origin, I'm like out of MP. Okay. Yeah, I guess it. I guess that's a good fix. Actually, with that, let me check the. Let me check if those are some of the fixes that are in here. Steel. Oh, I think that's something that we just mentioned here. An Ilium flow of battle. Ilium link skill. Tide of battle. Sometimes tide of battle damage increase effect did not apply when changing link skill presets. The max number of stacks will be changed from 6 to 4, and the damage per stack will be increased from 2 to 3. The buff duration will be increased from 5 to 15 seconds, and the buff duration will be increased from 5 to 10 seconds when used with link skill. So I guess you should slightly adjust that here as well then. Keep everything up to date, baby. Ilium. 1, 2, max of 6 stacks. So that's gonna be 2 to 3, max of 4 stacks? Wait, on the lower end is gonna be way higher. No, from 2 to 3%. Damage per stack will be increased from 2 to 3%. But it's not 2% at each level. It's 1% at the lower level. So we don't know what the lower one is exactly. Let me double check that here in the KMS nodes. Maximum number of stacks has been changed to 4. The damage boost per stack has been changed to 3%, and the buff duration has been increased to 15 seconds. When transferred to another character, the next go, the number of stacks to 4, the stacks will change to 3. But what is the lower level stack here? Is it still 1? Ooh, so we're not 100% on that. Okay. Okay, but it seems like these changes are part of that, so that's cool. Okay, so we can take those off the list, and I'm assuming these as well. Hero skills. Fix an issue where the client would briefly freeze. Always nice. Bowmaster. Yeah, so these changes, these are all in here. The chrono break stuff. Okay, so these are good. So these can be deleted here. Now let's see if these are also in here, because I think they will be. Yeah, the ring's being shown, because it's very minor stuff here. So I think they just squeeze these all together into one update for us. MP consumption multiple times on Origins. Yeah, and then there are other changes here as well. Okay, so these are also included. Very nice, very nice. And then are these included? Yeah, skill cooldown removed, and if the ring is registered, quick slot could use ring. Yeah, okay, so that's also in there. These are all like short updates that have all. Usage cooldown was not applied when using certain skills. Summon Jaguar. Oh, don't know if this grave mark of the death from the Adele. Let's see. How do we find that? Control F Adele. Sharpberg Combination High Rise. Fixing where Graves' mark of death effect sometimes looked awkward. I don't know. Oh, here, yeah. Okay, so this one is also in there. So those all were fused together into one. And then the remaster is basically next. Okay, so they included a whole lot of stuff. There's really only the Angler Company, the Limbo stuff, and all the reworks during Aaron and Shade. Other than that, we've got all of the updated skill changes from now. That's pretty good. Okay. Good to know. So yeah, if you need like the specific changes for your character, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing that was like hugely game breaking. They were all like minor adjustments, but a lot of it was quality of life in the sense that it should make your gameplay and just it's mostly fixes. It's not like rebalancing. It's mostly just fixes of unintended things happening. So for some characters that could have quite a decent effect on them, and for some not. So I would look out specifically. I guess I can read here if anyone is wondering specifically for their class what has changed. But it's not going to be like, oh, this skill now does 20% more damage and this other skill now just 10% less damage. It's nothing crazy like that. It's just like, oh, this skill sometimes malfunctioned if you used it right after this other skill, and that's fixed now. You know, something like that. Like Marksman Frostspray fixed the issue where Frostspray was not being resummoned when Fear of the Wild ended. You know, like that's just something that was a little bit annoying, and it was unintentional, unintended, I should say. And now that doesn't happen anymore. Shadow Partner. Fixed issue where Shadow Partner was removed when hit by certain boss patterns. So, you know, maybe it's not going to be removed all the time anymore. Yay. Would it be Joy? 10 second? Yeah, if it was 15, I think Link skill-wise it would get some stonks. But if it's still at 10, Blaze Wizard stonks not running out of mana mid-origin. That would be very nice, yeah. Shadow Partner was removed by certain bots, and Assassinate finishing blow fixed the issue where continuous rings effect did not activate when using Assassinate's finishing blow. You know, all of the small things like that would happen to my classes. Demon Avenger. Demon Sword Roar fixed the issue where Demon Sword Roar would not activate during Demon Avenger's Hexa Exceed execution. I don't even know what Demon Sword Roar really is. Is that the activation of the Hexa sword on the ground, the origin sword on the ground that's only up there for like a few seconds at most? Anything happened to Arc? I don't even know. Ilium. What we should double check though is what happened to Hayato, Kana, and Lin, because we don't have those in Korea, so this is new info. Hexa Shinsoku fixed issue where Hexa Shinsoku stacks would reset after the player died. Okay, so that's cool. I mean, don't die in the first place, duh. But that's good that that's not changing. Steve's XM, thank you for the follow. And God of Blades fixed issue where God of Blades damage increased abnormally when holding down the key. That probably was getting abused to shit, so that's probably also a good fix. Tadabel change, we looked at that. Kana. Hakumen Konmu Jubi fixed the issue when Hakumen Konmu Jubi damage values did not match the continuous channeled skill when used simultaneously. Huh. Too high, too low? Don't know what. Yeah, from Thunderbreaker, I already saw people mad yesterday that nothing changed and got fixed for Thunderbreaker, and that the sea wave thing is probably still going to be crashing you, so good luck with that. Fixed issue where text errors in Haku Reborn 2 perfected and Blossom Bear skill. Okay, text errors, also important, you know, you don't want to set bad expectations with your skill descriptions. As the music tries to overpower me. Lin, Power of Destiny fixed issue where Power of Destiny skill cooldown did not decrease normally. Heal fixed issue where Focus Heal did not apply to the target after Kali's Link skill innate gift effect was ended. Okay, and then fixed issue where Purify skill remaining dispel count did not display in the buff icon. Okay, so it's minor stuff. Again, it's just like fixes. Kali, Angelic Buster. Oh, there's Arc. Umbrella Chaos fixing where Umbrella Chaos effect was not displaying when Arc used the skill in the corner of a map. I don't really. I mean, I play with skill. The skill's invisible, like transparent, so. Issue where Abyssal Recall would sometimes not damage enemies, but is used simultaneously with certain other attacks and ended immediately. Yup. That's definitely happened. That's nice. And Spectre save fixes the issue when transformed into the Spectre, but the description was incorrect. I don't. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Okay, cool. Then guild system improvements. Various class minor fixes from 3 combined Korea patches. Okay, cool. Let's go break down that. Guild system improvements. This is going to be pretty big in terms of changes. How many tabs can one man have open? Let's see. We're about to find out here. Answer on how Covert is getting fucked or not after the patch. Nope. No answer whatsoever. Because you see here on my Discord, 0 messages. So getting hardcore dono wall there. Increase the weekly mission points contribution amount from 5 to 10. Okay, 5 to 10 per person. And then the points obtained for each flag race have been changed to the following. So the lowest score you can get is 300. And you can see here that that is, like, if you get the lowest, same amount of time, right? And then it kind of scales from there on out. And then it groups them together. But basically, if you were getting like 250 before, that means you can get 500 now. If you're getting 100 before, you get 300 now. If you were getting 450, you can get a 700 now. So, or maybe 400 or 450, you get a 700 now. So, basically for small guilds, way easier to max out contribution, max out flag, and then get 25 G skills from Covert. I'll check this number in a little bit, but if I remember correctly, you only needed to get was 60,000 Culvert, and you were good. We don't need to check the scores for all of the flag races, just don't suck too hard. And then noblesse skill points based on Shireen and Culvert have been changed to the following. So instead of just the percentages, right, which basically meant that like our guild was in top 5% typically. So we got our 29. So we ended up with 15, 15, 15, and then 4. But to get out of the top 5 to like 6 to 10 plays, top 5 is about rank 60. Around there. A little bit higher because basically it's not top 5%. It's basically the top 5.999%. As soon as you go in top 6%, you drop to the top 10%. But if you're top like 5.99%, then you still fall under top 5%. So this category is actually a little bit higher. So you could probably be like rank 65 to maybe rank 70 or something and still be within top 5% technically, even though you're not in the top 5% of the guilds, lol. So you need to go like 40 guilds at least to gain like 3 skill points, which this is like really difficult because to be top 10 guilds, fucking insane requirement, right? So basically the skill points for top 10 and top 10% of everyone does not change. But the other intervals, even though they stay the same, you can get there within the same top percentage or with just a certain amount of points. Now, to compare that to now, with our guild, with everyone running, we get about 1.3 million power. So that's about 20 times this, 21, 22 times this. And that gets us top 5%, and that gets us 29 points. So that gets us, you know, with the other points, it gets us 3 max skills and then 4% in IED, which is like 8% IED for short duration. That duration is going to go up as well with this, but that 4th skill basically does nothing. So instead of basically 40 plus people, 40 to 50 people getting pretty good scores, after this change, if we have one person, Yoshel can actually reach 60k. If he just reaches 60k and no one else does a single culvert, we'll lose those 4 points in IED and essentially no damage, and everyone else does not have to run culvert ever. That's the change for this for this culvert scoring. So I don't know personally what we're going to do with the guild in terms of like you need to run culvert and flag to reach G skills, because the value is just getting completely flipped out upside its head. So basically one person, just Yoshel alone, is running to get us 25 skill points, and the rest of the guild is all running combined to give us 4 more skill points to get 8% IED. It's going to be really difficult to motivate that because the only jump up is going to be here to get to top 10 instead. But to get from 60,000 to top 10, I think we have to triple our score. So we'd have to like add basically like 100 active people with guild scores over 35k. So this is like, it's really good for like low level guilds, but it's going to be extremely tough on like mid guilds who want to still kind of, you know, sell G skills as part of the requirement to doing things for the guilds to get access to the G skills, because why would they have to really do it? Now it's just like a pro forma requirement, right? Like even for me, if I just do culvert on only on my arc and on my DA, we're over this as well. So if I just run 2 culverts a week on 2 characters, the whole guild basically gets the same amount of points. Now, I'm not saying nobody should run anymore, but I'm also saying it's going to be pretty hard on what you should do. Maybe this is one for the conference room, you know? Maybe you can finally pull out the conference room in a guild castle and be like, what the hell are we going to do? What the hell are we going to do with this? Because this is really... Yeah, we need to have a meeting. Exactly. We need to have one of these. Could it be encouraging more new guilds to be made and diversity? I will say, if more guilds are made and there is more diversity, what does that mean? It will mean that more guilds will be able to enter the top 10% and top 5% because the total amount of guilds will go up, but they will all be backloaded in terms of like weaker guilds. But nothing will change here. In fact, it might even get more... well, technically, percentage-wise, it'll get less competitive here, but it'll get more competitive because more people will feel like they need to get here before anything changes. So, you have a question? Will there be suction in this meeting? There might be, but that might be for the... the annals of time will tell. Okay, so that's for the culvert score. But also the cooldown is set to 60 minutes at all levels. Okay, so this does mean that if you have like half skills, whatever, they will always be up at the same time again if you use them all at the same time. Okay, very useful for synchronizing on boss mules. But again, like boss mule guilds will also just be easily maxing out to 45 points as long as you have enough points coming in. If you just do flag and culvert, then you'll probably be kept at like 30, 35, which is still 2 full skills and a bit of points. But if you have a little bit of weekly contribution coming in, then you can get 40 to 45 pretty doably. So good news for boss mule guilds and for small community guilds, friend guilds, that kind of stuff. And then kind of weird for mid-range guilds. And top guilds are still just going to be competing for the same thing, so nothing changes for them. So mostly for like the mid-range guilds, anywhere from like top, rank 20 to rank 120, it's a really weird change, I would say. 15-15 guild is perfectly fine for a mule guild. I would say so, yeah. Yeah. So if you do just flag and culvert, you get 30. You get 35, so then you even have 5 in the other one. And another thing is you can play 30 million mesos to reuse Noblesse guild skills again while they're still on cooldown. This is really nice because this means that you can train with the skills on 100% of the time. Right? You can use your damage bonus. You can use your critical damage bonus when you're training all the time, and then just if you have enough money, right? If it's your second, third, fourth character, whatever, you could just rebuy them and 100% of the time have all the buffs up. This means that the requirement of funding for training for characters is going to go down quite a bit, and especially if you are a character that needs the guild skills to be able to kill with like the particle effects, and you're channeling the skills. Now being able to use them at the same time will also mean you need less funding on your entire character, because you could just buy the skills and keep them up 100% of the time. Or if it's like, oh no, wait, I can't train now because I have bosses in half an hour that I need the G skills for, so I can't do it now. Or I can't do this other boss now because I want, and I have to AFK and blah, blah, blah. No, you can just do whatever you want, use them for 20 minutes, boom, log off, go on another character, log back in, just buy them and go. You have that flexibility now. It's going to cost you some money, but in the same way that link skills cost you money, it's just the price of doing business. So you just have the added option. I think it's a really good extra feature, especially together with the 60-minute cooldown. Regular G support button UI, I don't know why they replaced that, but this is where you have to click to get your banners and your Dea Gs and all that stuff. It's going to be like a button in the bottom left of your guild UI now. I don't know why they did that, but that's what they did. The G Potion quest has been removed, but now you just have to dig a little bit deeper to find it. If it was 30 mil for all of them to reset, it would be better. If it was cheaper, it would be cheaper. That is true. Calculation time for Noblesse Guild skills has been changed now to start at 12 a.m. UTC every Thursday. Yeah, so let's add that to here. So where we have here, rethinking keeping dailies until the last moment. But okay, easy there. So I check if the time The restrictions for flag race entry and covered entries are changed to Wednesday 11:50. 11:50 to 12:30 a.m. Okay. Okay. That's gone here. Guild Castle, I don't think there was a name for that, okay. So this should be okay, so Wednesday, oh boy, more stuff resetting on Wednesday. So we're going to do here, create a row below, create a row below. Okay, so flag until until 11:50. Culvert. I guess we could make that into one, into like a little box, like we did here. Culvert. 50 p.m. UTC. And then from shit, lowercase a. 30 a.m. UTC, right? Alright, so that's going to be switching. How are new people supposed to know to claim them from the white light bulb quest menu? Because I click that bulb like 50 times a day, that's why. New went to the reset for guild participation. Okay. Yep. Alright. Next. Boss improvements and bug fixes. Epic Dungeon High Mountain improved the significantly the signaling effect for the final boss Tinos to be closer to the actual attack range. Why closer to the actual attack range? Why not just make it the actual attack range? How many more Maplers have to die on a daily basis? Why make it closer? Why not just make it... You're just admitting that it's now less inaccurate. Making it less inaccurate. Well, how about just making it accurate? Fucking grinds my gears. You know what really grinds my gears? Tell me, Peter. You know what really grinds my gears? Fix the issue where the Tinos fragment summon effect look awkward. Awkward. Fix the issue where patterns would sometimes... Okay. Feature where horizontal cut signaling effects sometimes appear transparent. Oh, that's not good. Guardian Slime. Increase the signaling delay for slime laser by about 44%. Increased the signaling delay for slime laser. Okay, so you have more time to get out of the way for the lasers, I guess. Lucid. Did my button just switch on my... maintenance? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought the button on my launcher on my laptop just changed to be able to be clickable. Lucid, improve the signaling effect of a powerful summon spawn pattern to make it visible across the entire map. Powerful summon, so does Dragon. Fix the issue where players were not being hit by the laser during Lucid's powerful attack in phase 2, even when standing still. Wait, you could do that? I didn't know you could do that. What is this? Calculation time for Noblesse Guild skills has been changed now to start at 12 a.m. UTC every Thursday. Yeah, so let's add that to here. So where we have here, rethinking keeping dailies until the last moment. Okay, easy there. I did that for myself. I had still messed that up every time. Gloom, normal chaos improved the signaling effect for Gloom's tentacle attack pattern to match the actual attack range. No, sorry, to better match the actual attack. Also, just being less inaccurate. They're still keeping They're still keeping the wording so that they can still say, well, we didn't say it was going to map on perfectly. We just said it's going to be less shitty. Was that dragon? Was that dragon beam in the face? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Fixation by the sound effects of Spearman Skelenite did not play. Unplayable. Ferris Hilla removed the dialogue that appears upon entry, so just faster memes going on, so you can have your buff outside and just drag them in. I think it's just slightly more similar to. We cannot skip cutscenes yet, right? I don't think that was part of this update. I think that's later. Add a more straightforward countdown for when the Soul Harvest will be cast. Soul Harvest is the big screen swipe, so you can know exactly when it's happening, so you can still know if it is time, if there's still time to cleanse, or if you just, cut your loss, eat your losses basically, and just focus on dodging. Akechi's cutscene? Oh god. You know what? Akechi's cutscene is not going to be skippable though when it comes out, because that's not KMS, so they're going to have to like implement that later. Fix the issue where the bone wave pattern was used without casting an animation. Oh wow, that's I don't think, have I ever had that? I don't think I've ever had that. Where's Darknell? Darknell removed the meteor pattern, fixed the issue where the meteors moved awkwardly on the ground when falling diagonally. So it's like boss. Okay, so we should say boss. Updates. Better indicators. More time to move on slime, gloom, Fihila. Which one was it? Lucid? Lucid BM? Yeah, but the breath effect looked awkward when an abnormal status was applied, Damien. Fixed issue where an attack would sometimes trigger without a pattern casting animation when a party of 2 or more engaged in a boss battle. Huh. Fix an issue where defeating a boss monster while incapacitated would incorrectly show as complete in the Legion artifact. Oh, damn. You can't just be dead and getting your clears anymore? Darknell, vertical balls gone, diagonal balls fixed. Whoa. And then... So Kalos increases signaling delay for the roar. A more straightforward countdown timer for weapon takeover will occur. Seal skill. Fix the issue where the enhanced pattern because sometimes... So they did not mention for Kalos the... Increase the generation time for Eternals like 1.5 times faster. I don't like English like that. They should say like 166.6 times as often or something. I don't know. 1.5 times faster just grammatically makes no sense, but I guess we know what they're trying to say. It's too late to start playing this as a new player. Nope, never too late. I was thinking of downloading it today. No, you just missed like a huge event with a lot of free stuff, but you can argue that giving too much free stuff too quickly to a new player sets a really false sense of progression and of expectation of how quickly you will be able to move through the game. Although many players see how fast they can progress and how far they can get as the sole purpose of the game, so for those people it's exactly what they want. Although I like to see a lot of value in doing things at your own pace and just enjoying the gameplay, and I think you can do that at any time of the game. And honestly, arguably, you can do that more when it's kind of like off the big events, so the summer and winter events, when there's just so much stuff going on that's like pushing you to do all of this extra things. When it's probably better to do it like off event when you can kind of more chill. Although it seems like this event is actually also going to be massive because they're slamming like a bunch of events all at the same time as well. But I think ultimately, it's best for a new player is to just take it at your own pace. Do the things you want to do. Don't do the things you don't want to do. And just, treat it like I think you would any video game. Just like log in when you feel like it. Log off when you feel like it. I think with the... Yeah. But with that being said, I think it's always a good time to just give it a try and just play. Just don't let other people tell you too much what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Except for me, because I know Yeah, because I know what's best for you. Okay, no. You can ask whenever you need any help on anything, but we'll try to do our best, and I think with people in the stream as well, try to do our best to give you as much space to do whatever feels like. And you'll feel that, if you ask us like should I do A or B, we'll never. People in my chat will never say you need to do A or you need to do B. They'll always say like, well, what are you trying to achieve? What is your goal? Like, where are you going with this? Like, what character do you like the most? Like, there will always be a follow-up question first to see what will be, what we should answer for you, because it's never black and white like that, right? It always depends. I give the people, hey, don't tell me. I give the people what they want, don't I? I'm just thinking I'm from PoE, and I just want to try a new game after 12,000 hours in that game. 12,000 hours, rookie numbers. I think I'm at like 45k. Don't copy me. If you see anyone in chat, INFTHNB, dude, what kind of combo of the Myers-Briggs is that? INFTHNB, Jesus. If you see Derek in the chat, he's a mod as well. He plays a lot of PoE, so he might be able to help you specifically as well with like things that might be very different between PoE and MapleStory, or similar, or maybe some other people in chat can also give you like more advice from that angle specifically. Okay, back to patch notes. Improve the signaling effect with death script. Okay, I guess I should say, I guess I should add here just like calling and Carlos. Note, no mention of faster cleansing shots on Carlos. So we'll have to see if that's actually in the game or not. Chosen Saren, change Sun Authority in phase 2. Oh, that's good. Extreme mode, fixed the issue where the debilitating status could not be blocked after being hit by Light of Judgment in phase 2. Like I do extreme mode. The debilitating status could not be blocked after being hit by Light of Judgment in phase 2. Gotcha. Okay, so you can like post-cleanse it. And then that, okay, map improvements and bug fixes. So I've heard good things about this. Apparently these map improvements make a lot of the maps very similar in terms of gains, so we don't have everyone in level, basically everyone in Carcion in the same 3 maps, but that a lot of the maps are basically ending up with the same gains. So instead of being on 3 maps, they can be on 11 maps by the looks of it. 8 more, right? Yeah. It's right under Calling. Wait, did I miss it? Eternal Vigilance? Oh, that's the Kalos. Oh, they fucked up the. Oh yeah, because there is no bar. Oh, that's called Eternal Vigilance. If you refresh the page, oh, I should have refreshed first. Gotcha. I usually do that every single time because I always have the patch notes up from the previous day. Let's see, Control F. You see update. Wait, it doesn't say updated in the title. Usually they always do that if they fix something. I guess if it's just a wording thing. What is today? The 28th. Control F. 28. No, they didn't do any. They didn't do any official updates. They just moved it a little bit, probably. Bus. There we go. 1.5 times faster, and it's 2 times. Okay, but it's still inaccurate though, because it's not 2 times faster. It's twice as often. 2 times faster would be 3 times as often, which is not what it is. But yeah, I've already gotten used to the fact that just Americans can't type maths in sentences. It just doesn't. It's just never correct. It's all. So we just have to kind of just deal with that. So this will be twice the speed is what they mean. 2 times faster. They mean twice the speed. So there's a translation there for English speakers in the chat, and for ESL people. Yes. So I guess for Kalos we can like highlight it because that's like a big change. And this is a pretty big change. These are minor. The culling one actually might be. Culling of phase 3 did not take damage when hit by evil aura release. Oh. Why would you fix that? Make sure your absolute stun cooldown icon remained even after defeating culling in phase 3. Yeah. Electric platform. Oh, this one is actually nice for the electricity to be more clear. Because sometimes it's just almost impossible to see towards electric release apartment. Signaling delay. Okay. Yeah, 10 seconds. They should just put that 10 seconds. 10 seconds recharge instead of 15 seconds or instead of 20 seconds. The whole trying to... Oh. Would it be okay if I told my uncle, a well-known broadcaster, how fantastic? Okay, so map improvements, 8 extra maps should have their zoning changed quite significantly to the point where the spawn locations and the platforms are like just slightly different, which makes it very easy to just get like best in slot rates essentially. So I'm guessing that exclamation mark maps, that both of these Maple maps and map count. Whoa! Don't do that. No, please do not do that. I believe that these will be getting updated. Custom maps will be updated on Maple Maps after the maintenance to confirm which maps actually got changed. Several maps are missing in the patch notes. Oh, see? Already put a notification up here. MapleMaps.net. Good shit! Oh. Sorry, epilepsy people. And then here, this one are from... Made pretty for you by Audiophiles. Audiophiles is probably going to be updating that. This file will not be refreshed going forward. For more accurate results and way better presentation, visit MapleMaps.net. Okay, you already got that one up here. Oh, I put that one up there on May already. I missed that message. Yeah, no sense in like reinventing the wheel if it already exists. And this one is going to do that. Okay, so that's always good back. I don't know what I said there. More monsters responded following Carcion Region Hunting Zone Giant Coral Colony 2. Very nice. This is just map improvements and bug fixes. That is usually a very small thing. All changes to insurance building have been updated. Graphics and high mountain unleash authority buff. Effect was not deactivated after transforming to Mitra. Some platforms were cut off. Some objects were oddly placed. Goal based fixed issue where some platforms disappeared on the 22nd floor of the undersea tower. Okay. Quest improvements and bug fixes. This is usually something I skip. These are very, very small, tiny things that just are technically not how they're supposed to be, but it's just like very minor upkeep things. I guess I'll add here. Carcion map changes for updates, check, and let me just put this one down there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Item improvements and bug fixes. Maximum number of damage skins expanded because there's a lot of them, so it's probably a good idea. If keep existing potential ability or change to unique potential ability is selected when proceeding with the weapon growth using Zero's Genesis weapon, keep existing potential ability will be the default choice, and an additional confirmation text will be added when change to unique potential ability is selected. For people who don't know, basically because Zero's only have one weapon, they basically just upgrade their existing one to a Genesis one, and then they can just keep their flames and their potential and everything. But they have an option to keep the current one or to get like what we get, just like the unique and like the different upgrades and everything. And then they have to completely re-roll it. And I think everyone who watched Steve's video when he finally liberated, he accidentally did the keep existing. He did not do the keep existing ability and actually reset it. And I don't know if he contacted support and they were able to redo it. I don't remember how it ended up. But that was quite unfortunate that happened. I think they fixed it. So, I mean, there's a good thing that they have that. And then the same thing with the bonus potential. Zero no longer be able to grow the Genesis weapon while owning traces of the heavy sword. Or receiving multiple Soul Urda as a reward. They will only occupy one item slot and stack. Thank you. This is... Wow. Okay, this is such a small thing, but for me, as a serial boss mueller, this is really nice. So, expiration time of durational items, so this is like flames and cubes mostly, obtained through boss rewards, are set at 11:59:59 p.m. UTC of end date regardless of the time it was obtained. So, all the cubes, all the flames that you all get on a Thursday, for example, will have their expiration set to 11:59:59 of the Friday 1 week later, essentially. So like one running day plus a week. And because they have the exact same end date, they will all be stackable. So if you do a lot of boss meals on the same day, they will just take up one singular spot in your storage if you slam them all in there, instead of like 16 different stacks and messing everything up. So I say it's a very small thing that they had to do, but I think it's a huge, huge W. They also need to make this just the stacks of every single item in the game like 10,000, I feel. But it says certain durational items obtained through boss rewards can now be held up to a bundle of 10,000 per each inventory slot. But only durational items from boss. What are durational items from bosses that you would want to stack up to 10,000? So people are recovered before boss reset this week, or I asked the CMs and I've gotten no reply at base week. So as soon as the game goes live, we'll see. Your durational was a typo. I mean, I hope so too, because I hope potential scrolls and stamps will actually go up, but I'm pretty sure they don't, if I remember correctly. I could be double checking this with with the orange mushroom update, I guess. Which one is this? This is the... This is the Tespia. We're getting some of this, I think. We're getting some of this. We're getting some of this. And we are getting some of this. There's all of these 3 updates. So this is part of stacking. Nope, that's just these guys. See if I can... no, I have to look for item. Yeah, item is going to be too common. How do they word it here? Durational. I think actually it might have been that one that I just had. Unfence duration, Punch King's duration. No, not that one either. Shade, pink bundles, all attendance rewards. Nah, I can't find it right here. Maybe if I scroll through the visual. These are the map changes. Skill changes, UI, memes, stuff we don't have. Extra Punch King, Ping Bean event we don't have. Spigala's Golden Chariot. I think we have this one. But it's going to be renamed, I believe. Okay. I'll keep this here. We're not getting any of this event yet because this is the anniversary event that we don't have. This is a huge event, by the way. So much stuff in this event. It's usually at the bottom of the patch, though, that he does this. So, he usually uses pictures for these things. Damage skins, items. Oh, here. Some of them. Maybe boss medals? I don't know. How many could those really be? But opening multiple boss medals as well is mentioned here. There should be more confusion fragments as well, I saw. Well, prices in GMS are always higher than in KMS, because KMS has some kind of weird... is missing some transaction fee or some weird currency conversion thing. Historically, from what I remember. That's annex changes. Profession. The following herbs and ore veins will no longer spawn in hunting maps. Okay. No more veins, flowers in hunting maps. MapleStory? Mapes. When harvesting mining herbs that are and ore that are generated in an art mill, harvesting there's now a chance for crafting materials to drop. The following crafting materials that drop rates have been increased: Dusk, Brilliant Dusk, and Confusion Fragments upon defeating Arc. Requirements for Eureka will be changed to obtaining a primal essence from either Arcarium or Gloom Chaos. Okay, that's an achievement. And then fix the issue where text overflowed for certain recipes was covered by the craft button. Wow, amazing. I guess just to clean up the maps a little bit. And to make it harder for people to bot on these, I guess. Like, yeah, somehow botting on harvesting materials in KMS was still, like, an issue. NPC improvements and bug fixes, that's usually all pretty tiny. Ilium Statue Guard EX had a red pixel below its body. Unacceptable. Familiar improvements. Oh my god, the big news. Familiar improvements. Get fucked, nerds. So the mystical familiar cards have been added. I see they have changed nothing since they released it. Familiar special will be reset, but their rank remains unchanged. Wowie. So it can't even tier up. Mystical cards can be used from all ranks. So far, sounds great. Common, rare, epic, unique, even on legendary. Oh my god, wait, what is the little thing I have to do? You have 1,000 here? Oh wow, that sounds like it'd be actually really nice. Okay, it can be purchased in the familiar shop. Oh my god, it's what we wanted. 10,000 familiar points. Sir, did you accidentally zero there? Limited quantity, 1 monthly. Sir, did you accidentally zero there and or the wrong measurement of time? Untradeable 7-day duration. Available starting August 28th, 2024. I think this is probably, like, in terms of understanding the mathematics in your game, the most tone-deaf thing Nexon has ever put into the game. except for one thing. They did one thing worse one time. And that was the actual release of the familiar cards the first time. Because then they were off by 3 orders of magnitude. I think now they're only off by 2 orders of magnitude. So they're getting closer. But, you know, being off by orders of magnitude is still, I would say, a bad thing. I think in one of the bug fixes they confirmed that 400% of the maximum drop rate. Yeah, we have to... Wait. I don't think we've gotten to it yet. I think that's a later thing. And they didn't confirm that. Because that... Okay, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. What's more troll, the 10k cost, the 1 per month, or it being 3 months, it only being 3 months in duration, or being considered an improvement? No, it's 7-day duration. Wait, what do you mean 3 months in duration? So we can do the maths if you guys want to. But we'll have to... Can we do some base level maths? What is the number of familiars you have to use on average to make one unique? You have to start with 1 rare card. And then you have 80% chance. So you have to throw on average 125 commons onto it, right? So you're at 125, so 126 and a half cards at that point. And then to rank that one up, you have to use 150 points. And you have 40% chance. So 1.25 times. Let's see if I can do these math real quick. 1.2 calculator. 1.25 times. 2.5 times. 150 plus 125 plus the base. So 501 and a half on average. Wait, why are people saying... What are you guys saying? 400? 375? 250? A unique costs like about 4k on average? That's not how probability works. Oh, wait. Okay. But now I need to do no, that is how how probability works. But if it fails, you don't have to pay the full price. So you get back in 80% of the cases. In 20% of the cases, you get 50 back. So you get on average 10 back, so minus 10. And then in 60% of the cases, you get 75 back. Which is what, 45? 45? Very nice. Yes, that is exactly the number I was looking for. Beautiful. Oh, that comes out like 445-ish? You hit or you don't. It's always 50-50. No, this is why I said I don't think you can like easily graph this out. I think you have to make a little bit of a chart. For like when you succeed, fail, succeed, succeed, fail. 45 minus 10 is 35. Dude, I hate when the calculator fucking does that. I was at 501.5 minus 10 minus 45 is where I was at. 445. Oh my fucking god. What the hell happened? How did every number... 501.5 minus 10 minus 45. Thank you. Is that accurate? Where are you guys getting 400? Hang on, let me check. Exclamation mark familiars. I think I need like a little bit of a... I think I need a little bit of a sheet for this. I need to just write it out. I'm just trying to do quick and dirty maths right now. Yeah, because I think in 60% of the cases where you fail, you actually get back more because you get basically the epic back as well, right? So the whole thing is cheaper. So it's probably closer to... I don't know if it's exactly 400, but it's probably closer to 400 than to 450, but I don't know how much closer. This is the Expected familiar cost, but this is waging. If you get 1 unique an hour from training, you get 375 familiar points per hour. But wait, so the unique is 3. Okay, but that doesn't seem right. Bro, get those messages out of my screen. Yeah, totally. Cool. People hate me. What else is new? That 375 seems to... That's like if you don't fail at all, right? It's 1 base, an extra 100. Oh god. Here I saw on YouTube that you play Demon Avenger. Yes, sometimes, yeah. What's your opinion on it for a bossing mule? I think it's okay as a bossing mule if you're used to the bosses already, and you have enough of a Legion build that you can fix its critical rate. Then I think it's fine for a boss mule, but it's not like super high tier, I would say. But it's got a good DPM, so if you know the bosses, the positioning, the timing, and you can stay close to the boss, then you can actually commit quite a lot of damage to the boss very well. But I think everything a DA does, I think a Buck does and better. So I'd say you can make one, but you're kind of playing like a gimped Buccaneer essentially. Okay, so here it says 375. Is that? Oh my god, is my autism not gonna let me just accept that number? Am I gonna have to fucking break that down? Fuck me, dude. How do we math this out? Okay, it's 1. I don't know why I can't just accept it. I feel like I just have to see the math. There's 4 situations, right? There's situation succeed, first rank, fail, that would be fail, succeed, fail, and you can't fail because then you can't do the second one. What the fuck? Feels like there's only 3 situations then. No, there's only 2. There's only this and this, right? What the fuck? No, that happens every time. Epic is easy. Getting an epic is easy. Getting epic is just 126.5, right? Because that's the 1 plus the 100 for the tier up points 80% of the time. So on average, it's 125 per rank up. And the 1 is a rare that you're using, which is technically 1, which is 1.5. So you're using 126.5, right? That's the price of an epic. And then every epic being 126.5 will need 126.5, I said. We'll need 150 150 equivalent to rank up. Oh no, but if this is not including, because if this fails, the second one doesn't cost 100 again. The second one costs only 50, the second attempt. So it only weighs half as hard. So is it 112.5? But then if you fail again, that's even less. Because then it's... Then that just accept it and move on. 375 per hour is what it says. No, it says if you can make 1 unique per hour, then that's 375 points per hour. So they're saying here that one is 375, but I don't know what those maths are. If they would just say those numbers, then I could just move the fuck on. But that's not explained here anywhere. Progression session today? Yeah, it should have been like an hour and a half ago, but person didn't show up. Oh, they said something an hour ago that they were already out. But now I'm working on the patch notes, so. My next burning event? End of November probably, or beginning December somewhere. They would stick a converging series with actual calculus? Yeah, I think so, because you have like 80% chance, but then if you can fail twice in a row at 4% of the time, and then 4% of the time it would cost you 200. But you would have to work with like a limit, right? Yeah, is that a converging series? Is that what that means? Can you know like the actual number? You can only know an approximation, right? It would cost you 100 plus plus 50 times x, where x is the number of times you fail, right? And the number of times you fail is 20% to the power of... Is it to the power of x? No. Yes. Because 20% is already... Yeah, so it'd be like 4% if it's 2. And then, what is it? 0.32%? Whatever, yeah. 0.0001% chance to boom. Boom on first attempt, Nexon logic, yeah. Sure, so maybe this is 375 then, yeah. So let's say it is 375 for sake of not doing autism maths right now with everyone here. So like making an extra unique would cost you like 375. 375. So that means that, I mean, it's not quite 3, but that's a lot of, well, I guess I can use this now. Haha. Equals 10,000. Divide by 375. Look at that. You can make 26, almost 27 whole uniques with just these points. Or you can get one reroll on an existing one. So when is this worth it? Maybe, but probably not. Maybe if you get a legendary familiar on Princess Snow, then maybe. Why am I saying maybe? Because even then, a legendary reroll is only barely better than a unique reroll. I mean, there's much less variance. That's true. I don't know if they have the numbers here. Specifically, do I have the numbers here? There is way less variance in Legendary. You see, there are only 46 lines here versus 150 in Unique. But the weight for boss... My god, where the hell is it? Boss. Critical damage. IED, is it this one? Boss damage. This is a plus 30%, plus 35, but you can see there's like 20 different rolls for it. Because there's so many different ones. 0.146% to hit any boss. So in total, 0.438%. Yeah, so like 1 in 240 or something. Versus here is 0.971% on Legendary. So it is almost 3% chance. So that is, yeah, 9 times the odds. So you only have to roll like a 9th times of the try. So only like 3 Yeah, so I would still just make uniques with all of those points. But then the limit of 1 per month, it just doesn't make any sense, dude. Would it be divided by 3,750? Oh, shit, yeah. I measure. Now who's off by an order of magnitude? Hang on. What is this? Is this the wrong one? Oh no, I didn't even use this. I also used this. Sorry. No, technically not, because you have a... That link has the maths breakdown. Because you have about a 1 to 6 chance of getting a rare, which would be 15. So if you get a 375 cards, or I would say probably 1 to 5, so divided by 6, then you have 62. I would say 62 that count for 1.5, so that's about 93. So that's an extra 31. So you have like 400 and a little bit. They're looking at card points, right? So you look, so like over 400. So over 4,000. So it'd be what, 2.5? That's when E is the expected number of points required to successfully upgrade from rare to unique. Success on first attempt required points 100, probably is happening 0.8. Failure on first attempt, point required 100 plus 50 to get back, probably happening 0.2. At the failure, you're back at the starting equation. So you average E additional points, combine 2 scenarios. E is 2 times plus E. Wait, how does E get inside the brackets too? To upgrade from rare card to unique card, considering success and failure is 175. Yeah. Points? That does not look correct at all. With the expected number of points you need to get from rare to unique is the expected cost to get... Is the base cost to get to epic. Plus the percentage chance to fail. And then plus the total cost again in here? But this would be to epic, no? This is not to unique, this is to epic, just the cost. Wait, who made this? Oh, Forgotten made this. You named it wrong? Okay. Wait, but people saying... Yeah. And then you basically double the... And then you basically double this, because it's 80% versus 40%. But you have to add the base 100 for the epic card. So then you get to 275 plus 100, so 375. Wait, 125 expected cost for epic. Well, 125 is not the expected cost for epic, because that's only if you fail either 0 or 1 time, but you can fail 2 or 3 or 4 times. So you have to keep repeating the numbers here. So that's how you get to 137.5. The expected cost for epic is slightly higher because you're not counting 2 fails, 3 fails, 4 fails, 5 fails, or 6 fails, or any of that all added together. So once you have this base cost, you basically have to re-implement this number into the epic to unique and do the same thing, but just replace this with a 4, and then this with a 6, and then put the thing back in here, right? So let's see if that's right. So we do 137.5. Wait, no, we do equals 137. Point 5. Brackets, boom, and times 0, point, yeah, 4 brackets plus brackets 0.6 times brackets 7.5 plus no, wait, we have to start with 150, right? Plus 50 plus... Oh no, wait, because then you don't have the... Fuck! You don't have the unknown dude in there. We have to use the simplified one. Motherfucker. If you ask me, it's 110 average cars to get to Epic. 4 times it will cost you 100. 1 time it will cost you 150. Four times it will cost you 100, and 1 time it will cost you 150. So it will cost you 550 to try 5 times and to make 4 of them. Yeah, but now but then you're left. No, well, no. No, because then you did 5 out of 6. You didn't do 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 would be 3 go, and the 4th one fails 1 time and succeeds the 2nd time. That would be 4 out of 5. So it would have to be 450 to make 5. So the average cost is 90. 90? The average cost would be... No, to make 4. Yeah, 4 of it. So 112 and a half. Wait, what? Is it 112 and a half then? I don't say how many times you click rank up. Well, that should be 5. Yeah, 112 and a half, right? Is that right? $625? No, that's way higher than what I thought. Okay, where the fuck does 3... Okay, because people say 375. Where the fuck does that number come from? Okay, you can't just say that number. You have to fucking show me a fucking source. It's already 625? Wait, okay, what's wrong with these brainlet maths, okay? If there's 80% chance to tier up, okay, you will get it. You will get it. You get it on average. You'll get it 4 times and fail it the 5th time, right? You'll fail it 1 out of 5 times, correct? So if you try to upgrade 4 cards, 3 of them go first try and 1 goes second try. You mean you have 4 successes and 1 fail, which means you paid 100 3 times, and you paid 100 another time, plus you paid 50 another time. So you spent a total of 450 on 4 successes, so it's 112 and a half on average, right? What is that situation missing? when it comes to the average. Is that... No, that's the median, right? Is that the median? And if you're looking for the average, you need to look at like multi-fails and outliers? Is that what that is? ChatGPT says average points is 125 to epic plus 375 epic to unique is 500 points. How is it saying 375? 150 plus 75. Yeah, because that seems like the... $125 for 195 minus 0.6 on both times. How could it only be 375 for epic to unique? How could it be exactly 500? Rare to epic requires 100 points with an 80% success rate. On average, you need 100 times 0.8 is 125. 0.8, 100 is 125 to succeed. But I don't think the maths are that simple. If you have 80% chance to succeed, then the average cost for one is 125. But that's not right, because when you fail, you don't just start over with the cost of 100. When you fail, you only have to pay half as much. So it should be less. So the bonus cost from failure should be cut in half. So it should be 112 and a half, no? I feel like it should be 112 and a half for normal to epic. And then, okay, and then we can bring this out. And then you have 112 and a half, but you don't have 112 and a half because you're starting with a rare, okay? So you don't have 112 and a half, you have 114. Because your base one costs 1.5. Okay? So that's N to E. And then we do the same logic. This one will work 40% of the time. Okay. So 40% of the time, it is 114 plus 150. And then 60% of the time, it is that plus 75. But this happens 60% of the time. So this surplus, that's 75, you have to multiply by 1 point... Is 1.33? 2/3. 1.666. So 75 times... Nope, that's not how you do times. 1.66 times... So is boom plus boom plus plus 150. 388 and a half. That's the number, dude. Trust me. Trust. What did you end up with? No. I think I did it, dude. I think I big brained it right here. I think it's 388 and a half. I think that's it. You see, when people say like, oh, this is a children's game. You think so? We can't even figure out this fucking simple math thing. Because it's actually way more. EV is probability of success 80% times cost of success plus probability of failure 20% plus cost of failure 50% plus EV. Yeah, isn't that what I just did? Well, plus base cost of 1.5. Everyone is forgetting the base cost of 1.5, okay? If we're trying to be exact here with our costs, we cannot forget our base card, okay? I didn't see anyone else mention the base card, okay? Even if I'm completely wrong on all of this, I'm still right on that base card not being included in the cost. It's ignored for simplicity. Excuse me. If we wanted to ignore anything for simplicity, we would just ignore this whole thing. You're calculating the upgrade cost? Well, I think it's important to know the total cost, okay? Okay, so what's wrong with my thought here, okay? This is my thought process, okay? You start with 1, cost 1.5, cool beans, okay? Then, you have 50% of the time... No, 20% of the time you fail, and then you have to pay half extra, and 80% of the time you just pay a flat amount. So, you play flat amount plus the bonus amount it would cost if you fail, but that divided by 2. That's the median, not the average, right? So I calculate the median. So if you calculate the average, you'd end up higher because you could multi-fail, and because you can multi-fail way harder in... Fuck this one. In unique, that cost will skew upwards. But does it skew upward this high? I added a base cost bit to ChatGPT, and it spit out that the end result is 415 from rare to unique. That seems too low, man. Okay, let's say that you have like the average odds, okay? You start with 1 card, you add 100, 101.5, you have an epic, and then you fail to, you get to, so then you get to 250.5, you fail unique, you do it again, another 75, 325.5, and the second one works. This is like above average, and then you're already at 325. Maybe 415. Fuck, how much did I end up with? 388. That's low, huh? This is low. Yeah, this is too low. This is not accounting for... If you fail at least like 1 extra time at unique, you're bonered. Personal experience, unique upgrades takes at least 5 failures. Yeah, I know. Alright, can anyone... So... Okay, but dude, who's using ChatGPT? Get the fuck out of here. That thing just... First of all, it's made with fucking harvested illegal data. So first of all, using that product should be illegal, and the company who made ChatGPT should get sued into oblivion, and it should be scraped from every single computer everywhere, and fuck those companies into the ground. Second of all, I feel like it's not showing enough work. Expected cost for Epic to Unique is average cost 0.4 times 150 plus 0.6 times 150 plus 75 is 195 points on average. And 110 for the top for the first one, so 305 familiar points, so 306.5 if you start off with a rare. Damn, that seems super low. All you have to do. Okay, no, we know it's definitely not. We know it's definitely not 95 on average, because you start with 150. And if you fail even 1 time, it's already 225. And you're going to fail on average 2.5 times. Ain't no way it can ever be 195. If this is what ChatGPT is saying, it's beyond fucking wrong. So when you pivot and ask ChatGPT for a median instead of average, it gives you an answer of 450 to 600. Uh-huh. Wait, how is the median higher than the average? Does ChatGPT even know what the difference is between a median and an average? Just fucking write it out. It's not that hard. I don't see you doing it. The best sailors are stood ashore, huh? White out every outcome? No, because you can infinitely fail. How am I going to write out every outcome? How many fails is the max? You can theoretically fail infinite times in a row. You can't write out the outcomes. That's not how that works. That's what I first thought. And then I immediately saw, well, wait, you could just keep failing. And you have to account for that number. The median must be higher than the average because you can fail infinitely, which pushes the median to the right, but not the average. Wait, do I not know the difference? I thought that meant that that pushes the average to the right, not the median. If you look at Starforce cost, and you look at the median and the average, the median is always going to be lower, a lot lower than the average. Because the median is the middle of all the fucking costs. And there's a bare minimum cost that you have, but there's no top. So it's always going to be right side heavy. So the median is always going to be lower than the average. No? Starforce is different because of booms? Starforce is different because of booms. Wait, how is it different? Doesn't your card technically just boom on failure as well? And then it just starts back from 50%? Kind of like a trace starts back from 12%? How is that different? How is that different? How is a trace different from a half-done card? I'm willing to just accept defeat here until we hear from an actual statistician. I'm cooked. Dude, I had statistics in fucking college and this is just not... My mathematical, like, insight and, like, sense has never been, like... I've always known that it's never been at that level where I can just, like, intuit things like this. It's so stupid. VOD watchers skip 5 days. We already lost, like, 40 people being, like... Like, I also don't know what it is, but I also don't want to think about it. Can you explain how it's different, though, Rooney? How is, like, tracing a Starforce item different than just having to throw cards back into a familiar when you fail? Isn't that functionally the same thing? Took probability and statistics class? Dude, I took that when I was... Oh, God, when was I in Norway? BE! In Norway, dude, that was a beautiful school. Apparently it was like one of the rich private schools. I didn't even know. I didn't have to pay tuition because of Erasmus. Giga Chad. The housing next to it for the rich kids that were going there was insane. They would have like these 3-bedroom like penthouse suites for like single people, like college housing. It was wild. One of the guys in Erasmus got a room there because they didn't have any room anywhere else, and they had one free there, so he got that one, and we always partied there because it was fucking wild until like the 3rd time we were there, and then we got kicked out because the rich kids were like calling the landlord and shit. Okay, that's a completely other story. That was in I graduated 2005, then I played MapleStory for 3 years on my ass. 2008, started school in 2009, took like 6 years, so graduated 2015, so this must have been 2013. So this is 11, so it must have been 25. Yeah, this is a while ago. Definitely something that we're missing that we're just ignorant to formula-wise. I think so. It's been way too long since I last... Costs at different success rates, plus you never revert. Failing a tier up is equivalent to failing a Starforce and not dropping a star. But does that? I'm just trying to think it out loud. I'm not saying it's wrong, but does that change how the median and the average look towards each other? The median I remember. Average is just all the fucking outcomes, and this is why you have a number of trials, right? Because otherwise, average is just like all of the outcomes divided by a number of trials. All the costs for all the outcomes divided by a number of trials. And the median is if you arrange all of the thousands of trials that you did, and then you just look at the middle one, or if it's an even number, then you look at the two middle ones, and then you take the average of the two middle ones, right? Is that the median or is it the mean? Am I mixing that up? No, mean is another word for average, right? Fuck you. I didn't have any of this in English either. We always were gemiddelde, the mediaan. And what's the third one? Just like a third thing you can do. Weighted average? No. Is it a weighted average? No, there's like a third thing. The mode. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, the mode is just the number that is the most frequent, but that's like... That's very rarely a useful number, right? Up the trial amounts and then watch the median. Yeah, is that going to significantly... I feel like it should stay around the same. The only thing that should happen is that the range of costs should increase. Because there's always going to be one person like wildly more unlucky. But it's going to barely increase because... No, I'll wait. It's going to like barely increase because at a certain point you're like... asymptoting to like fucking... the most unlucky person in the fucking world, right? But the median and the average should stay roughly the same, yeah. It's just that the range of cost, this goes a little bit up, but this stays about the same. Because it's only right side that could basically go wrong. So the median... But it's like minuscule, so the median is always going to stay around the same. The average is the only thing that could go up. But I think the larger the trials is, the average might actually go down as well. Because the outliers will become... Yeah, it all stays about the same. But you see here, the unlucky guy is only 360 mil, and I can click again, and it can go up to like 710. The unluckiest guy just got twice, or like half as lucky. I almost said twice as unlucky. Half as lucky. Or just spent twice as much. Than here, in the same 1,000. Jesus. Wait, so ChatGPT gave a Python script to get an exact median value running that says 325. The Python script says 325? Did anyone get that anywhere? This thing said 375, right? Bro, I feel like it's so simple if you just have the correct fucking code. But like intuiting it is so much harder. This is, oh god, this is why you need fucking engineers. Stop using a language learning model for maths. I mean, all it just does for language learning and for other things is just yoink everybody's information and just be like, I think this is what you need. It's just the in-between for Google. We could do it like this. All right, you guys continue, and I'll continue with these patch notes to see if I can get them done before the game is actually back up. Mystical familiar card. Yeah. Okay. So there. So we don't know the exact details, but it seems like this is absolute trash and not worth your stuff. Because you know, anywhere from 2 to 3 uniques you can make yourself. You know, within reasonable, with the same amount of points as you being able to buy one. So it's just very inefficient. Now, if you want to look at Legendary, we'll need to know the exact number there, but it seems that the variance in Legendary is way lower to hitting boss damage, So for a legendary, this is probably worth it, and this is probably what it's priced for, but at a limit of 1 per month, you're probably going to hit on unique before you can even do like your because it's like a 9% chance. So you'll need on average 11 months of rolling on a legendary card to even see boss damage, and then it can still be 40, 45 or 50. So Scartor's gonna have to cut a huge ass chunk of the middle of this video. Yeah, we ain't doing that, but I probably will upload 2 videos, like a really long one and a short one where I just go over all the notes. So I guess in short here we can where are my notes? Okay, notes. Cost card seems to cost same as 2 to 3 familiars made. Technically worth for legendary card, but will take on average 11 months for boss damage. Perfect. Good summary. Scardor, how are you? I'm amazing, Fumo. How are you doing? This is geometric distribution, so from rare to epic, the expectancy is 1.25 tries. Yes, but every second try only costs you half the amount, Netan. So what's the average cost? The problem isn't how many tries. The problem is that every single try has a different cost associated to it. So if you need 1 try, it's 100. If you need 2 tries, it's 150. If you need 3 tries, it's 200. If you need 4 tries, so you need for every single try, you need to multiply the cost with the odd of that happening, but it's an infinite series. That's the problem that we're running into right now. So 125 is not correct, but 112.5 is probably too low. Because you're excluding, so it should be a little bit higher. Well, but yeah, we'll get back to it, yeah. Which translates to 112.5 cards on average from rare to epic. But what if you fail 2 times? Then you take 200 cards. That'll happen 4% of the time. So that's an extra 80 cost on average. Bruh. Versus 100. The problem is you also have to factor in the lucky times. I mean, when you never fail. That's the average. Hey, don't look at me. I'm the one who said that 112.5 seemed the most reasonable, but I know that my math intuition is not really reliable, so. Still trying to calc the cost. Okay, you tell us then, Jin. How much is it? Everyone's a critic. Wow, look at where the fucking Erecta boys are in the patch notes. Huh, look familiar, guys? Look fucking familiar? They're right at this. I bet they're also calculating. Let's see if they can figure it out. Hang on. They've got the brain power of hundreds of people.
I don't think of those as pirates, though. I just thought of like the 2 like Mac or both Corsair and then I thought he said other than Shade. Yeah, I guess Shade too. Shade would be #1 recommendation, 100% for sure. Like that's the best pirate class outside of those 2. Like no question. Here's the question though. Have we maybe considered stepping away from the pirates and maybe picking up a Bowmaster?
Yeah, that's enough out of you. Cool. All right, so figure that out. UI improvements and bug fixes. Boost no tooltip. Drop rate. Yeah, so this part, we'll have to do some intuiting here as well, because this is going to be another thing that just is going to change, but I don't really know what this really means. Max drop rate, question mark. Let's just copy this here. Hello? Hello? What does it say? The notice stating that the base drop rate is excluded from the item drop rate increase stats maximum limit will be updated for clarity. Okay, the notice stating that the base drop rate is excluded from the item drop rate increase. Why would you have to say that item drop rate increase does not include the base? That is literally what the word increase means. It means on top of the base. I asked ChatGPT. Okay, what did it say? Right. Why do you do this, Imgur? Why would I want this shit like on my screen? Fair to guaranteed upgrade cost 1,000 points. Expected cost with attempts 625. Varies in attempts 81,562 and a half. What? Paying 1,000 points for a guaranteed upgrade offers certainty and avoids the variance associated with attempts. The expected points required to attempt is lower, but the variance is significantly higher. Maybe they threw it into ChatGPT to come up with this cost. They were like, sure, it's more than the average, but if people want to avoid the cost, then maybe then this is a fair number to charge them. But if it is, then why max it out at 1? Because if you're doing it to allow people to eliminate the variance, then you should allow people to do like 10 a day. Because then it'd be a win-win. You would win as a game because players would play more, and the people who want more security can get more security. Then the limit makes no sense. Practice shows if risk tolerance is a significant factor for you, paying for the guaranteed upgrade would be more appealing due to the certainty it provides despite the higher fixed cost. You know, oh, haha, you know what the real joke is, though? You know what the real joke is? The cost of the card, for that, you have to add to the cost of the card. Who in chat knows it? Because my logic buzzer is going off again. Just like we weren't counting the first card when ranking up to 100, what are you not counting when you're looking at the reroll cost? The cost of making that first unique. Yeah, exactly. And what if you get unlucky on that first one? And you never get to roll the cards? Oh shit! Now you need to buy even more to come up with the average. Oh my god, maths are so fucking beautiful and so horrendous at the same time. Now I know why people say they hate maths, dude. Just hit a unique Lotus? Yeah. I think you should just hit a legendary Princess No and just get all of this over with. Okay. Fix issue. So, okay. So they said the notice stating that the base drop rate is excluded for the... Okay. And then fix the issue where the item drop rate stat displayed over the max limit of 400%. Here's a problem. Herein lies a problem. And we need to look at the Korean updates to see what it was. Because people were saying that it seems like that is just a copy-paste of the Korean update. And we may not have that cap, or we may have that cap. The problem is, though, Korea's cap is 400% total. 100 base and 300 bonus. That's why their text always said 400 is the max. Now, does it mean that for us they're going to cap it at 500 total, being 100 base and 400 bonus? Or does it just mean that the thing is just getting copied over and they just translated the notes, and they are aware of the difference between bonus and base, but we may actually not be capped at 400? Or it may actually show as capped once we go live, but that might not actually be the functional cap. But then how will we actually know that it is or isn't? Because how the hell are you going to see the difference between 500% drop rate and 526% drop rate? Which is like the reasonable cap, right? That might be a problem. So let's see how it's specifically worded here. Although it is translation of a translation. Drop rate. In the character info UI, the drop rate increase stats maximum limit information has been reinforced to include base drop rate. Does anyone have a... Fuck. Does anyone have a UI thing? A thing where you can just drop like Korean text into and it'll... Like a picture and it'll translate it? Does anyone have a link for that? Copy... no, translate... Written... Korean. Picture. Translate images? Oh. Shit, which one did we have? This one? Can I just do copy image? And then do Control V? It's just gonna open... Allow. Sure thing, bro. Korean... Copy text. Download translation. The higher the item drop rate, the higher the drop probability of items dropped when defeating a monster. Okay, thank you for that. Add all numbers together to determine the final number. So far, so good. Excluding the basic drop rate, the increasing item drop rate value applies up to 400. No way. Excluding the increasing applies up to... Wait, but I thought Korea was capped at 400% total and that they could only get up to plus 300. And the value that can be obtained with consumable items, excluding the elixir of wealth, applies up to 100%. The value that can be obtained with consumable items, excluding the elixir of wealth acquisition, applies up to 100%. Okay. The value that can be obtained through item potential applies up to 200%. It does not apply to some items, and values that apply only to specific items are not included in the calculation. Okay, so like greed pendant. Translation over image is pretty awesome. So yes. So this is saying excluding the basic drop rate, which is 100%, the increasing item drop rate value applies up to 400%. So it is possible that we're just getting this copy and that it's going to look like we're capped at 400% bonus, but it might not apply. I feel like because we have familiars, our cap should be 100% higher. Otherwise, so... You know, so there's a few situations, right? Either this just gets copied over, but it doesn't actually happen, and we should still pump out as much drop rate as possible. Either this gets copied over and it looks the same, but it does actually limit. In that case, you don't have to max out your decent holy symbol, or you can go a few percentage lower on your drop rate inner-ability. Or, and on top of that, you don't have to get your 10th line of drop rate from equips. So all you need to go do is just 9 items with 1 line. Or you don't need as many hybrid items if you're doing training gear. Or when you're opening boxes, you can get away with 9 lines instead of 10. So you don't have to make a single double drop rate item. Yeah. So 100 base plus 400 drop from all sources plus 20 from WAP. No. 100 base... plus up to 200 from equips, up to 100 from consumables, and then up to 100 from everything else combined. And then on top of that, specific item values. So like greed pendant. That's how I interpret it. Yeah, up to 120 from consumables, yeah. Well, 400 bonus is the hard cap, so 500% total would be the cap. 500% total with up to 100% from non-WAP consumables, up to 200 from equips, 100 from the base. No, you could go over. You could go over the 500. Like, So the way this says it, like a greed pendant would go over, for example. What about skills, holy symbol? So skills and I think familiars would be in that gap of what is less than 100% from consumables. And what is left to get to 400 bonus, excluding things like greed pendant. Artifact would be... Yeah, artifact would be in that same group, yeah. True potentials up to 120 consumables. I get another 80% somewhere. Yeah, but only up to 120 from consumables if that includes a WAP. If there's no WAP in there, then the cap is 100 instead, yeah. So becomes useless after new sacred symbol. Weird. Yeah, that's... I don't know. 24% DHS, 20% invulnerability, 12 artifact is 46%. Wait. No, well, no, wait. Our FAMs are 100%. Well, we don't get 120 with consumables, right? Because we only have WAP and regular 50% drop coupon. So that's just making sure that if you use if you have 100% drop coupon, you can still use that. But you'll have to use that instead. But last time we used drop coupons, they allowed us to use... Didn't they allow us to use both? No. We couldn't use both, but we could use it with familiar. We used to be able to use either Legion drop... Was it either an event drop by itself or Legion drop and familiar? But you can't use a Legion drop and like 100% drop coupon at the same time. Those would overwrite. So if you would use... So technically, if we get 100% drop coupon, if this goes through and we get 100% drop coupon on GMS, that means that without a Legion drop coupon and with a regular Spider familiar or like an epic, like a 60% drop familiar, you would already be capping. Right, 20 greed, 200 pot, 120 consumables, 46. Oh, 46. So you'd only need 34% more. So at that point, even so if you would have a small drop rate, you'd only be 4% off max. And if you had a rare or higher, you'd be above. So this... Yeah, but otherwise you have to have an extra 50%. So 50%, 34, so like 84. So you'd still want a large drop, but you'd be overcapping, yeah. 34? Yeah, the 80% minus the 46. Yeah, so that would leave 34, but we go 50 lower in consumables, so it leaves 84. So the 84 gap we cover with the familiars. But then we're 16 over. Wait, we're 16 over, but now I get 426. Wait, where does that extra 10% come from? Oh! That's Legion... No, that's not Legion Artifact. Wait, where's the extra 10% coming from? Hang on. Hang on. Item drop rate. There's none in the event right now. There's none in a title or anything. Linear Real HS? No. 426 is our... Bro, what is this patch? There's like two small things in there, like the card and the drop rate, but there's like so much behind that. Legion 12, Greed 12, Small Wop 20, Inbuild 20, Decent 20, 50, Large Shop 100, Equips 200, 300, 350, 390, 414, 426. So if they'd cap, yeah. So because I was thinking if we can go down 26%, that means. What would make most sense is you go down one drop here, go down 20 to 406, and then the extra 6% can be either like an imperfect inner and a non-fully maxed out holy symbol, especially like on a boss meal, because you don't need the EXP there from holy symbol either. Or, what makes more sense, what would make more sense is actually that we take our points out of Legion Artifact, so you can actually get more damage out of it. Oh, that just makes way more sense. No, because WAP also... Well, if you're opening a box, you could, but if you're... But I think this makes more sense. You can have a permanent setup where your Legion Artifact drop rate is actually just no longer up, and you trade that. I'll put that here. Is it what, 253? What fucking patch notes it is. Yeah. If I just do like input, fucking insert, fucking 1x1 table, it's gonna just like, yeah. Okay, cool. No, did you get 20% drop top line? You could also just go for 20 mezzo and then 15 drop instead. Oh, if you drop 20, so that's 32. You could just, yeah, you could technically drop the entire drop rate line in ability and go down to like half of the... Go down to like half Legion Artifact. That would be 26 as well. Okay. Yeah, that's more stuff that we, that I need to get like confirmation on first then. Part of that will just be like logging into the game and kind of like looking how it goes. Oh boy. Good looking. This would used to be the time. This would be the golden time. First stream we got the boys up there. Okay, let's not focus on that. Add a menu to view character to info by right-clicking the name of a player who is online in a buddy party. Okay, fix the issue where the stat increases with the assigned APs by percentage ability were displayed awkwardly. Pictures of attack power of arrows, throwing stars, and bullets did not contribute to stats and combat power. Fix the issue where Blessing of the Guild and Greater Blessing of the Guild appear to be applied simultaneously in the detailed attack power and magic attack values. Appear to be, so they are not. Oh, people who are min-maxing that can no longer do that. Fix the issue where the decimal was not correctly applied in the ignore elemental resistance stat. Yeah, that's what I thought. And fix the issue where some of the UI elements displayed awkwardly. Okay. Testing. Details required here. Is that how you spell required? Is there a C in required? Ugh. No, there's not. Some English words look weird when you write them, dude. Just like Dutch words, they do as well. See if functional plus 400% bonus, excluding greed pendant, is the real new drop rate item. Should say item drop rate cap. Okay, next. Legion. There were some Legion things, right? Clickable and draggable area of a bird Legion looked awkward. Yes, that is true. You had to click way above the screen to be able to drag it. That was weird. Fixed issue with the numbers for members assigned to Legion raid power displayed incorrectly. I wasn't aware of that. Fixed issue with the display order. Yeah. Complete. Yeah. Fixed issue where texts, catchies, weekly and special missions, Legion effect names. Okay. Mission sync. Blah. Change the sorting location of special mission high mountain quest complete to artifact way. Wait. Is that not the... They named it raid power, right? No. Legion power? Oh, that's under Legion improvements, which comes right after this. Okay. After these messages. These short few messages. Right, we have another 45 minutes. If we can get through this, then we could still do the progression session before the game comes up. Otherwise, you're fucked today! Which probably looks like you are. Change the certain location of special mission, high mountain quest complete, and the Legion artifacts. Might be able to move it to tomorrow though. Let's see. Yeah, I already have a coaching session tomorrow, but technically you could do it tomorrow. Or Saturday or Sunday. We can still get it done this week. What are you guys doing the bug cat kill thing on? I don't know if that. I don't know of such a thing yet. We haven't gotten there yet. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just Legion fixes, link skill, fixation by skill, like my link skill looked awkward, sure thing. Mitra, exit button, Maple. Basic reward. Fix the issue where Tynos was incorrectly referred to as Tynus. Damn. If we're able to use some inventory functions while inside the storage room. Skill UI. Skill images during cutscenes. Awkward. Flag race score from a previous guild was shown as the best record after a flag race, even after leaving that guild and joining a new one. Oh. This is where there are no line breaks in sections such as note and bulletin board. Bro, that whole system needs to be completely redone though. Like, you can do those minor fixes, but the whole notes and bulletin boards and guild messages and all of that needs to be completely redone, Zod. Torrent zone. Nice. Zero weapon UI. Cube related stuff. Alpha. Could not replace the decoration ring by double clicking. Okay. Auction house. Sure. Return scroll. People still use those. So Star Force stats were included in the listed stat changes for an item after using a scroll. Oh. That's interesting. Soul weapon to the top left of the screen where the game resolution was changed. Awkward. Functionality. Fix the issue of the client closing when using the tab key in character selection screen? Oh jeez, thank God I never do that. Or did that. 20 grand spell essences for every use of advanced weapon tempering. Yeah, no, this is why I stopped using it for a while, because I started running out of grand spell essences. They, in a more recent update, they have increased the drop rate of them, but it is brutal if you're really just like freely throwing these things around. It is really brutal. Oh my god, another tier list. Poggers. Oh, that's what the people want. Maple Guide, adjusted the difficulty of bosses in the boss content tab. Oh? Adjusted boss difficulty in tab? I mean, that must be just Extreme Lotus adding there, right? Or is there something else? Fixation where the Maple Guide did not work as intended. There goes 4. Monster Collection. Displayed awkwardly. Catch presets changed in a directly reflect in both the ability and the hyperset window when they're open. I need the equip preset also to automatically reset. Plus, I want to be able to hover over items in different presets in the equip window to see the stats of it. Because if I'm on a mule and people are like, oh, do you need a ring? And when it drops, I have to first change to my other preset again to check which ring I have and how far it upgraded is. Because I don't remember every single stat on every single item on every single preset on like 14 boss mules, bro. Just let me hover over it and just let me see, oh no, I have a 17-star ring. Yeah, I still need it, you know? UI not resizing when the game changes your screen resolution. That's a culling buff, right? Equipment preset in 1 no longer changes the order when items equipped in preset 2 and 3 are removed. Equipment items in preset 1 no longer changes the order when items equipped in preset 2 and 3 are removed. There's 2 actions happening at the same time here that can't because you're in different presets. Equipping items in preset 1 no longer changes the order. Which order? This sentence is not... Sorry, this sentence does not make any sense. This is like going to the store no longer changes your money when you're going to the gym. Huh? This is a thing that happens when you're equipping items in preset 1. So equipping items in preset 1 no longer changes something when items in 2 and 3 are removed. But you can't do these 2 things at the same time. You can only do either this or this. You can't do these at the same time. So what situation is this describing? Am I someone in chat can actually understand the sentence? Because to me it sounds like this. Like going to the gym no longer costs you money when you're going to the store. Is it? Huh? But you can only be in one place at the same time. You can't be in both places. If you change preset 1... If you change preset 1, yeah, so you're making a change in preset 1. You're equipping something differently in preset 1, yes. It would change preset 2 and 3's back item if you have something over it. Yes, but only back items. It would not remove anything from 2 and 3. You'd have to specifically go into 2 and 3 to remove what's in there. Oh, okay, hang on. Are they saying, like, let's say that you have 4 rings in set number 1, and you just take out ring number 2 or 3, and replace it with another one in preset 1, and then you go into preset 2 or 3 and unequip this whatever is in there, and then the item that's below it will not necessarily be the item that's below it in P1, but it will be there in order that you equip them, rather than the spot you equip them in? Is that what they're trying to say? Can a solo Extreme Lotus? Bro, I can't even figure out this sentence. Is it worth it? Probably. It's a new pitched item. But I don't think I can solo it yet, no. Wait, so that used to happen? Oh. God, that's a tough sentence. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how else you would write that, but that just gives me a fucking aneurysm. And probably me getting an aneurysm gave you guys an aneurysm. Okay. It's fucked to explain. It's really hard. I guess you should say fix the error where preset 1 items covered by preset 3 or 2 would switch to order of being equipped rather than the position they are being equipped in. I don't know. That's way more wordy. That's way more verbose. But I would probably have understood that faster. Probably. But whatever. Moving on. Fixture, because this is the power read of the notes. For the long read, check the check the later upload. Just kidding. Fixture, my second power regarding map players are an monster. And one was an arc inspector state. The other player was displayed as an arc inspector state. Okay, thank you for making me think I am not full schizo, because every time I saw that, I was like, why am I seeing the other person in Spectre form when they're not even an arc? What is going on here? Because I'd always be in Spectre form because I would be using my origin or whatever to just get rid of the elite. And it would just always be so weird. I think Zaikur was once in a chat as well, being like, what is that? What is that NPC? Like, what is going on? Or I don't know who it was. Or was it Ginger? I don't remember. Normal doesn't have laser stage 1 anymore. No, it's completely different. Completely different. Kobe's video is here. It's got everything. Check that one out. It's good times. It's a long video, but it explains everything. And you love Kobe, so it's fine. Okay, title recently acquired. Oh my god, is this all stuff? Very important. Extraction window at a bonus potential filter. Bro. Number of items that can be extracted at once from 10 to 30. Oh my god, life-changing. Hello? Amazing. Quick move. Added a storage room and Maple administrator to the quick move options. Oh my god, storage is in quick move? Dude, the future is now. Hell yeah. Extract up to 30. Storage in quick move. That is some game-breaking stuff. That is a huge W. Holy shit. Limbo, everyone should be half Spectre. At least half, right? Fix issue where the Lin damage scheme unit had swapped million and billion unit values for non-critical attacks. That's awkward. Finally, storage in Alinea. Yeah, sometimes I fat finger and I actually get up to Alinea, and then I'm like, oh great, now I have to wait for another transportation or quick move into Ardent Mill because I can't use storage here. There is storage, but it's not in the quick move for some reason. You have to actually like physically walk through the map, which is just, it's 2024. Ain't nobody got time for that. Road checkpoint and price as mileage. Lol. Okay, now the real Legion things. Legion changes. Okay. Legion changes. Star Force will no longer be used to calculate Legion power. All right. So every one of you. And I know it's basically 99% of you who've been switching your equips every single time on every character before you log out to be wearing the most Star Force you possibly can. You know, all the warriors and side characters, like equipping those Star Force shields that you've made, or those, you know, those extra rings that you keep on the side, like the Silent Crusade rings to cover up those event rings that you have, just so you can get more Legion raid power. just so you get more passive Legion coins and be able to buy more items and coupons. All of that is no longer necessary. Instead, now your Legion power will be based on the raid members' level and the combat power. So what does that mean for the min-maxers? Instead of switching to combat power as the star force. That means if you want to min-max, you need to pump your Legion raid power as high as possible, which will probably mean ending with the hyperstats and the well, basically switching in your bossing, ending in your bossing preset, making sure that your inner ability IA plus hypers with max damage percent, or like boss damage percent, right? Because that scales a lot. Oh my god, if you wanted to min-max, you'd have to make a third preset in your hyperstats that will boost just your damage and your flat damage. And maybe your normal monster damage is... Oh no, how does normal monster damage affect your combat power? Oh, someone's gonna have to do those maths. And then maybe flat stat, and then put nothing in IED. Because IED is not included in combat power. And nothing in... Ooh, is Sacred Power included? No, Sacred Power is not included. Sorry, I mean, Arcade Power. Normal monster damage doesn't do anything? Yeah. Looks like a new PhD will be introduced to calculating Legion raid power. I think so, because you could probably squeeze out an extra like 10 to 15 mil on some higher level characters. You do that on 10 characters, and you got an extra 150 mil, you just pulled another character out of your ass. Which, you know, for people like Darkhawk who are trying to get the highest possible number in the rankings, all those little bits will add up, right? I did check, you know, going for like 3 lines of boss damage on weapon and secondary to try to like boost your combat power. That does less than attack, because it does take into account the balance between attack and boss damage and stuff. So just like 3-line attacking or whatever gives you the most damage is going to end up giving you the most combat power as well. So there's no reason to really work around that. Hypers, so that would be when AFK. Plus, or maybe if you don't use 20% boss in inner ability, you'd have to make a third inner ability with 20% boss on the top line. I don't know how the 8% damage to debuff would come into play though. That probably wouldn't do anything. So you want like a boss plus attack plus stat inner ability if you wanted to min-max. Yeah, whatever. For min-maxing, IA plus hyper stat max CP setup. I'll just put that. It's okay in capital letters, okay? Now we're doing too much. Dude, have you been here before? That's my whole stream, dude. Doing too much. In the wrong places. Grinding? No. Trying to figure out the average cost of a familiar ranking up? Yes. Cool. Purchase limit for items, and this is why you want to AFK with, you know, better scores and better points and all that. Actually, I almost got to 900 mil before the update. I'm kind of surprised to see how much my Legion raid power is going to be when we go live, because I have quite a lot of well-equipped characters. So I think, well, I can already kind of math it out. If it's connected to my direct Legion raid power, it's going to be way higher, because my arc is at 300 mil. Well, no, without the FAMs. Well, pretty much 300. My DA is at 270. My Cannoneer is at 140. So that's 570. That's already 710. My hero is at 130, so that's 480. My marksman is at like 120, so that's already 960. And then my fire poison is at 60? So it's a mill 20, and then my Adele is at 80. Almost 90. So that's already 1.1 bill, and that's just my top 7 characters. Oh my god. I don't know if there's some kind of like multiplier within there, or if they're just copying it and slapping it on. That would be an insane amount of extra coins for me. Oh yeah, so just to highlight that as well, so they are they're increasing the max of how many coins you can hold on to, but because everyone's combat power will probably be way higher than their Legion raid power, you will actually still max out on coins faster than you are now. So even though this seems like, oh wow, now this means that we don't have to pick our coins up as often, you actually have to pick your coins up more often. If you have, like, the higher the Legion you have, the more often you have to do it. Because just these extra 300 is going to fill out even faster than, like, the 1300 is going to fill out faster than the 1000 did. So you'll be able to buy more coupons. Sorry to go backtrack a little bit, but double the coupons. So instead of 10 weekly, 20 weekly for all the levels of all the coupons of Might, Expertise, Luck, and Wealth. And then for the Karma Black Flames, they will also be doubled up to 40. Price has not changed, though, but you should be able to afford more if you have a decently built-out Legion. Yeah. Can forgo IED since it isn't calculated. Exactly. The following Legion daily quests can no longer be completed. No more Legion dailies for the coins. I've been doing those my whole life since day one, pretty much since they came out. So RIP. But they added a new weekly quest instead. Defeat 100 dragon whelps and 20 golden wyverns. I call them wyverns. It sounds way cooler. To receive 200 Legion coins. And this will reset on Monday. So I guess we go into the... Oh, brother. This one. Let's say for Legion Coin Weekly. What is that? Why do you have those here? Beautiful, yes. Boom, boom, boom. And then exclamation mark dailies somewhere. This one. Do I not have Legion? Weeklies! Oh my god. And that is 200. Wow, so instead of 210 coins per week, we're getting 200. I'm getting nerfed 10 coins, but I should be gaining hundreds of coins from the combat power. So I'm good. I'm good on that. Boom. Coin daily to weekly. And then there's new rewards for level 200. Level 10k Legion people, which is a Dragon Lord mount coupon. Tradable within account permanent, the coupon, and then the mount itself is untradeable permanent, of course, because, for something like Legion, that you have a lot of characters, of course should be able to showcase that only on one character, instead of on all of them, obviously. Hopefully they give it a big fat L instead of a U here, but yeah, you see all the dragons, and your character's sitting on the dragons. Cool, cool, cool. And the second thing is the King of Legion chair. Merge. Oh yeah, merge, yeah. It's this one here. Merge. Merge cells. Creates it like into a little block, and then if you don't like it, you can click it again. To be careful though, if you have two things that have content and I click it, it's going to say like, hey, you have contents in both. So if you do merge it, it only preserves the top leftmost value. So this one would keep and this one would not keep. So if I do it and I click OK, then that goes away. And if I do this again, then it's gone. So it's better to just Control Z then and then just not pull it through. The second thing I think is really cool. It's like a chair and it has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, E. So the top 9 characters in total, which I think is really nice, displaying this many characters, plus your total Legion raid power, I believe. Although you never have only 120 million. I don't think... No, I wouldn't be the damage because the damage is in billions. And then that wouldn't fit on the thing. So I think your total Legion raid power will show up here. That'd be really cool to get, honestly. So I'm at 9.8k Legion. Just 200 more levels and I can get that chair for myself. Most profitable Legion ranking will be removed. RIP. All those rankings gone. So for me, actually, that's a time saver because now I have one fewer dailies to do because there's a weekly now. And I don't have to go back to the NPC, always picking up some random top 100 rank mount every single time. The conditions for Let's Catch a Wyvern Today achievement will be changed. Cool. Then, story content improvements. Oh my god. I don't really care. Alliance. Start the level for the Alliance quest to level 75. Oh my god, is there anything important here? People sight read with me. Very quickly, very quickly. Orbis and Alnath following quests have been removed. Oh my god, even more quests. No, the Nepenthe juice? No, how am I gonna get the bone helmet? So combat power equals raid power now? Is there another formula? There's another formula. The level still matters as well. But instead of level and Star Force, it's level and combat power. Oh, you're right. Level still implies. Yeah. So that's probably still a factor. Maybe they take your combat power and just do it times your level divided by 300. Maybe? Nah, that would be too easy. It'd have to be like your level squared divided by 9,000 or something. Or no. The square root of your character divided by whatever the square root of 300 is. Because it would have to be exponentially valuable to get closer to 300, right? Not linearly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I log on. I know the exact number. Maybe if you go digging into it into KMS to KMS data, you might be able to find it. Quest, we don't care. Grand Athenaeum, oh my god, people love this content. People always talking about when are we going to get more Grand Athenaeum chapters. Well, here we go. Maple Chronicle, alright. Flora and anime content has been added to the Maple Chronicle book in the beginning. Here we go. Content is unlocked upon having one or more characters that completed the following achievement in a world. Based. Changed some cutscenes. Okay, cool. Changed some cutscenes. Awesome. Monster Collection, watch out. We added the Epic Dungeon Monster Collection and Cube Chair. Uh-oh. Dubsley, there's work for you to be done, brother. Here we go. New list. Epic Dungeon. Just a few monsters here. Added Trace of Pestilence. Oh my god. How many is that? Is that 30 monsters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 2, 3, 4, 25 more. Wow. Mitra's Cube Chair, tradable within account, permanent, restores 15 HP. Wow, amazing. Express Pass, when to zip around Maple World, your Express Pass is your ticket. What is this? Should we do High Mountain Monster Collection based? Express Pass? Is that something they had here? Nah. Wait, this thing is not in the corner completely. It's like, oh, it's like a pixel off. Okay, thank you. It's called something else, huh? Shit, what is it called? It is called Arcane River Express Pass can be changed into the symbol Express Pass. Oh, okay. Oh, that one. You can use the symbol Express Pass to complete Arcane River Daily's weekly content and Grandest Daily quest by using Maple Points. Yes. That's what it is. It says zip around Maple World. I thought it was something like a transport item. That completely put me on the wrong foot, as we say in Dutch. That put me barking up the wrong tree. That exactly, that's what I meant. 900 Maple points are consumed to immediately complete a newly added grandest daily quest. Huh. Yeah, Spiegelman. Oh, sorry, Segjelman. Spiegelmann. Wisst du was Spiegelmann, na? Hat die Symbolen, na? Are you now ready to explore at lightning speed? Grab your symbol, express pass, and seek out Spiegelmann in Arcane River or Grandest Town. Okay. Express pass to auto-complete Arcane/Grandest dailies for Maple points. 900 per... Well, for some people it's like 90 cents. Boom, get it done. Steven Seagal, man. Das und Spiegelmann, yeah. Windows support update. The following wizards will appear in a pop-up when you log in with an operating system lower than Windows 10. Imagine being below Windows 10. What the fuck? Support for surfaces below Windows 10 will end after the maintenance of 10.09.20. You have 2 weeks. 2 weeks to move over, guys. For safe gameplay, please upgrade your Windows before playing the game. Anyone who's still on Windows 7... 2000 Millennium Edition and Windows Vista. Please update your operating system. Bro, we actually had Windows Vista for like a month at home, and we had Windows 2000 ME fucking Millennium Edition, I think for like 3 years at our home. It was such a nightmare, bro. My dad wouldn't like switch OSs to like 95 or... Was there a 97? And after Vista was XP, or like upgrade to XP. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if there was a 97. It was a 95 for sure, and it was XP and 2000 ME. Was there a 97? I feel like there was a 97. Was there? Windows 97. Mandela effect. Oh, dude. I hate when everyone uses that word for everything, okay? Windows 98? Oh, there was a 98. Okay. Fucking Mandela effect. It's just fucking people. People just have bad memories. Vista was after XP. Yeah, sorry. When I meant like, well, but it was seen as an upgrade, right? Vista was seen as a downgrade. So when I say like upgrade to XP, I meant like go back to the superior. Because XP was like on our school computers and it was a dream. But you have to like go back to get a better user experience, right? Okay, now the first actual event. God damn, we got there after a mere 2.5 hours. Oh my god, the first event. CAPOO'S Grand Dungeon Adventure. There it is. Got the little dots. You got the little dungeons here. You got the mini bosses. You got the bosses. You got the tortoise and the hare. Oh, this guy's tied up, so this guy will win. Okay, makes sense. There's a polar bear with a horn. Okay, okay. Abundance of EXP. I wonder how that's going to scale. What is that? What is that? What is it? It's supposed to be like a crown? What? Okay. I don't know. Every day will be a mission to defeat a certain number of enemies to clear the area. We saw it a little bit in the CM stream. It's not exactly killing. Yeah, so there's like Dog's magic adds 100 to the kill count. Dog Great Magic adds 3,500 to the kill count. Dog's ultimate magic adds 50,000 to the kill count. And there are 3 areas. And up to 17 days, and days 6, 12, and 18 are special days, up to 18 days. These quests can be completed by simply watching the webtoon cutscene without hunting. Hunting. The goddess reset if you forfeit midway. Yeah, every 100 monsters defeated will trigger the Dog support magic skill that increases the kill count. There are 3 types of skills that will trigger based on the area you're in. The skill can be triggered a max of 5 times. I mean, so you just need the ultimate magic to trigger twice, unlike those last days, and then you're instantly done, right? But maybe they only trigger like once, like 1% of the time. So then you have to kill 10,000. I don't know. People were like kind of wondering like, do we have to kill 100,000 monsters? Because that would be way too much for like for 4 days, right? Or 5 days, sorry. But yeah, these skills just like add kill count even if they don't kill that many monsters. So it should still be doable, but I can't tell you right now how much like daily time how much daily time you can expect to spend on that. The rewards, are they worth it? Let's see, what do we get? A mount. What is it? This is actually a pretty good emote. This is a no, thank you. No, sir. The fart emote with the fucking smile at the same time. This one is very over the top. I like it. No thanks. Mount emotes. Are you serious? And max expectations. Okay. People fart. Fart is best. An android. And a metal with not completely dog shit stats, but only for 2 weeks. And then an effect. Okay. Current Dungeon Adventure. Cosmetics. Look kinda cool. If you into Bucat Capoo. Bucat? Your Bucati? Spelling? No, that is Bucat. That's correct. Next one's 30 years anniversary. Cool beans. NEXO. Wait, shouldn't this be the first N? Okay, that's the last N. Celebration points 2, 3, 10, 20, 1 hundo. Is it just killing monsters near your level? Yep. Following are how many points you can earn per letter. Letters are automatically consumed upon pickup. A notification yellow. Each check-in from Monday through Saturday will give you 365 EXP vouchers the rest of the day. Sounds like a lot, but it's not super crazy. And then every Sunday will give you 730. But there's only wait. Oh, it goes all the way until 10:08. 28 until 10:08. Oh god, I have to fucking update the memes as well. Hello, Tuka. Oh, is that Amy's emote? Aw, so cute. Okay. Where evento. Okay, it is a week 35 is starting. Where are the items? Where are the shops? Hydro. Hydro. Hydros. Oh no, it calls. We're going until October 1st with this, and until October 8th with this. Which is... oh god. Does that count as the first week of October? This is just the full... no, because events start on Wednesday. My god, how did I do this? Why did I do it like this? But it's the last week of September ends. So the first week... So the sunny Sundays are probably going to be like this. Why is it so far? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All of these. And these. Hide rows. Beautiful. All of these colors. Gonzo. And then it is now. Boom, boom, boom. And these also hidden. There we go. There we go. This is the event period we're working with right now. Okay, so the Bugcat is doo-doo-doo. And then this is going to be the 30. Bam. And that one is going to be like that. Amazing. Shops. Da, 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 da. Damn it. The thinner one is fine. Bucket, what's it called? Bucket Grand Dungeon. There we go. Enough info. Okay, there we go. Cool. So what's up with the 30th anniversary? What's in there? Oh yeah, there's that one card, right? Oh no. No, that's in the slushy. My bad. So there's cosmetic stuff, things from other games. Stack of 300 nodes. Okay, not too bad. 30 monster blooms. Wow, that's gotta be at least like two new monsters unlocked for me. Maybe 3 if I'm lucky. Cosmetic plus functional plus EXP vouchers daily. Okay. Wait, what is Sir Beeple saying? And then we have a little Terry Pat package. Oh, that's a Vac Pet though, right? Vac Pets. I should mention that. Vac Pet Plus. Which also means exclamation mark pets. Boom, boom. Lil Terry Vac Pet. In Nexon 30-year anniversary. Oh, this one is gone. And this one is also gone. There we go. The rest is still there. It doesn't say Vac? It doesn't, but Little Terry is a Vac Pet. He should be. I should mention it there, I guess. If you guys wanted to be extra sure. But Little Terry is typically always a Vac Pet. We can double check. People can double check if you get it. Considering it's 30 days, it better be. Yeah, that's what I think. But usually it's like one of those unrevivable Vec pets, just like the little the cat sherbet, something like that, right? That one, just like that one, basically. Your beloved, yeah, you'd love one of those, huh? 30-day prepared spirit pendant. I don't dislike that. I'll take that. Outfit, Mitra box, EXP node stones, outfit, 300/60 symbol selector, not too bad. 30 special medals of honor, some kind of cat outfit meme. Okay. Is that a Mabinogi chair? My buddy now? I think so. 3 trade boost potions, 3 Karma Solid Cubes, amazing. A whole Soul Urda base, another 300/60, 30 extreme growth potions, another outfit. Oh no, that's a cart rider outfit. The now chair is so old, it looks like the pixels from when the game was just released. Another Soul Urda, 300 nodes, 1 Karma Solid Cube. Oh my god, insane. Now chat and label ring, another Soul Urda, 3 boost potions, 30 medals of honor, another helmet outfit meme. I think that's also, is that also a cart rider overlap? I think so. The helmet. Safety first when you're karting. 30 medals of honor, 3 Karma Solid Cubes. Wait, why is it one Karma Solid Cube here on day 17? Is that really true? No, it's also 3. Okay, they just mixed up. But, you know, 3 cubes, whatever. That's only 2 cube diff. Same. Now Royd coupon. Oh my god, Zykur, this one's for you, baby. Factpat Nesbitt is opening for any event paths to fill out my Lynn's path slots. I think, yeah, I think it's Factpat. Bard Song Chair after some more symbol selector and EXP note. This is gonna be pretty good rewards, honestly. Another prepared spirit pendant for 30 days, like 28 days after the other one. So that is pretty cool. Miso soup. Oh, I know who made these pictures. Final check-in cart rider mount. Oh wow, you get to pick a whole bunch of them. Yo, these wheels look way cooler, dude. But this cart looks kind of cooler. This red one looks really nice. I don't know. I kind of want the red one with the wheels of the yellow one. That's what I want. I just bought my 30-day prepared pendant, so 90 days in a row, I guess. Yeah, you'll have to pick this one up late, and then use that one within the 7 days, and then pick the other one up. Well, no, you're gonna get in trouble with picking them up, I think. Well, no, because this event is more than a month. Yeah, no, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But you'll have, yeah, 90 days back to back, yeah. Red one goes fastest. Yep. Red makes you speed up. And then check in 30 times to get a medal. When equipped, increases obtained EXP by 30 for 30 days. Oh my god. Oh my god. 30% EXP 30-day medal. That's big. Because medals barely give you any damage. So 30% EXP is actually fucking massive. Plus it looks kind of cool. Except that this 30 is a little bit too close to the darkness of the 0 there. But 30% EXP is that's pretty good. Let me tweet that out real quickly. Metal. That's pretty good. Okay, choo-choo special 28th of August until 17th of September. So that would be week, my god. Okay, this is week 1. So it's the end of week 2 of September, right? Yes. End of week 2 of September. Okay, so that means we go here. Here. So it's the 3-week event, is that right? Yes. Choo-choo special slushy. Choo-choo special slushy. This should have a card in it. Usually I do these hot links, but they don't seem to be working anyway, so I'm not going to put the extra work into making these hot links if they're not going to function anyway. But I just put up a link to the main patch notes here, so that you can use that to see the details for all the other ones, essentially. Okay, so we have 2 points per account. For this, we can use the... Is it this one? Control F, chew. No, not this one. Not this one either. It's gotta be this one then. Chew. What in the... Was zum Teufel? Was geht sie denn? Was ist los? Universe and Star Pink Bean. Nani the fuck? Chew? No, in Korean it's chew, not chew. It's chew chew. Control F slurp. Chew? No, they don't know chew. They don't know chew. Oh god, is that another patch? Bro, how are you still not in the corner? Did they... Global only? No, I know they had it. Oh, wait, it might have been from a while ago. It's before the autumn picnic? Nah. Oh, wait. I could just use the search function here to type in chew. Yeah, chew. I already did. From August 31st. Oh, it's from last year. Holy moly. It is from before that, yeah. So this is like... KMS got this at the same time that they got the grindstone system. And the change to Monster Life, because in preparation for Legion Artifact system coming out. So basically, yes, here it is. Okay. So, items tradable. Premies daily request completion rewards. Tradability within account. Duration. Requirements. Complete 1 through 18 times. Completion 19 or more times. Complete once a day per account. Defeat 1,000 monsters within your level range. And I'm guessing is it a max of 5 times per week or cumulative completion rewards? If you do it 3 times, you get 4 half-hour EXP, 6 times 30 Medals of Honor, 9 times 40/200 Selector, 12 times 200 Node Stones, 15 times 1 Mystical Familiar card. Amazing! So that's basically these guys up here for killing 1,000 monsters near your level, and then every 3 times, yeah. And then 18 times for Choo-Choo Special Magic with a Magnificent Growth Potion and a Soul Urda. I think that's pretty much the same as what they had. $431, 200, 10-1. 431, 200, 10-1. 1-1. 10-1. Wait, that's a different item. Oh yeah, that's the card. And they got what, EXP coupons? Oh no, they got EXP notes. Yeah, EXP notes. Yeah, and then the last one had Max Growth Potion and a Soul Urda, yeah. Okay. So the big thing is in the daily. The daily is huge. So just for doing the daily, you get 20 Choo-Choo points, which will go into the skills. I'll get it to in a second. 3 Choo-Choo special boosters to get like extra monsters on the map when you're training, right? and 500 EXP vouchers every single day. On top of the EXP vouchers already from the 30 day, like 30th anniversary from Nexon. So this is a daily cap for EXP plus boosters. And what was it? Yeah, and then if 19 or more days, you just don't get the choo-choo points anymore, but you still get those daily rewards. And then there's these rewards on top of it for like doing it X amount of time. And then with the choo-choo points, you level up the skills. You can only use up to 10 boosters a day per world, so you can't like stack all of them together and use them all infinitely. But yeah, there's a little side. So here you will see the buffs, and here are the costs. So how many choo-choo points the levels cost. So they're actually pretty generous. Yeah, this looks pretty fair, honestly, because it's only like, it's a 10%, you know, so up to level 4 is always good value. And then after level 4, usually it loses a lot of value because it only goes up by 5% instead of 10. And the cost tends to go way up. But in this event, the cost doesn't go way up. So it's going to be relatively quite a bit better of an idea to single out a few things to get to level 6 instead. So I'm probably going to get my EXP obtained to 6, for example, with an extra 15% with the extra title later, you know, the plus 30%. That would be really nice. Since they were getting choo-choo set for bonus effect this patch, I'll see if we get it, but we might not. Just because it's named choo-choo doesn't mean that it's part of the rewards. You'd think so. Arcane Power again is good if you are trying to get min clear or just extra bonus damage on Black Mage runs. That's always a good idea, because then with the extra hyperstat points for Arcane Power, you can get your 10% final damage bonus on Black Mage, which is huge. Just make sure you get to a total of 1,450 Arcane Power. Hello chat. Hello Kazawai. New load is harder than the old one. It'll be harder because we're used to the old one. We'll have to learn a new boss fight. But once you get used to it, it'll be slightly easier, because there's more just mechanical skill involved rather than just random RNG of stuff falling on your head. An extreme is in its own is in its own world, and is just like, it's probably like based on like the difficulty of other bosses, it's like right in there. It's definitely nothing. It looks like it's nothing to sneeze at. I'm probably gonna get like horribly crushed, which, you know, what else is new? But what would you say is the ratio between the drop rate of common fams versus rare fams? I think about 5 commons to 1 rare, roughly. But I don't know if that's the exact number. It can be. What can it be? It's down. It's maintenance, bro. Oh, did you finally think about checking out the game? It's a Wednesday again, man. You're increasing your odds. If you crushed hard, do you think it will fall over now? Yeah, I mean, you'll get like caught off guard, but it'll have roughly the same. It only has normal and hard have a little bit more HP. It's just that the distribution of the HP is way better. It's about 30%, 30%, 40% between the stages, rather than like 5, 15, and 80%. So it'll be more straightforward. So you'll have to divvy up your burst better between the stages. They got you good, yeah. If only it was announced days ago, we would have never known. So yeah, I'm probably going to get... I mean, buff duration is pretty good. Wait, what is going on with buff duration? Is this correct? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40? Hang on. Hang on. Double check. I'm double checking. Wait, these are the bonus skills. Hang on. Buff duration only goes up to 30. I thought so. That's a typo. That's not 40. This should be 30 here. Send it to one of the CMs. I don't know. Who wrote this thing? Okay. So plus passive skill stats plus bonus similar to last event. Way to go, Nexon to hire Scardor as a patch node and common sense. Well, I mean, I go beyond, way beyond the common sense. I go into like the pedantic fuckery and grammar Nazism. So maybe that would be a bridge too far for most people. But time for league. Good luck, bro. Don't lose all of your sanity in one place. You'll need a little bit left for when the patch gets extended. Other than that, that looks reasonable, except for HP MP. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why max HP is not like plus 1k, plus 3k, up to like plus 10k or something. It's not like Demon Avenger is suddenly going to start destroying everyone. Plus your survivability doesn't go up because everything does percentage HP. I don't know why. And all percentages are percentage HP. I still don't know why this is so low compared to everything else. You get 60 all stab, but get 3000 HP. I don't know. Attack up to 30. Yeah, so I'll probably be looking at some 6s. Well, probably only this one, honestly. Probably only EXP obtained, and then probably some 4s and 5s here. I'll probably mainly get all of it to 4, and then a few to 5. That's probably going to be my goal here. But it is, yeah, pretty good prices here. And then there's another special ripe slurpy fruit. Awaken a massive power that lies within Pidol's special syrup. In the Choo-Choo special slushy UI, click the reset button to use one ripe slurpy fruit to randomly obtain 3 additional stats. Ripe slurpy fruit can be obtained at a set rate from defeating monsters within your level range. Interactive worlds only. The ripe slurpy fruit obtained by defeating monsters is tradable within the world. The item drop rate increase set applies at a set rate. I love vague information. Yes! Oh, vague information makes me rock hard. At a set rate. What does that mean? At 1% or at 100%? Ha! Who knows? You know? Nexon doesn't know either. Okay, let me just say that. Each visit will consume one ripe fruit. You can select apply the before or after stats. Each ripe slurpy fruit will be consumed, even when selecting the stats from before the reset. Oh, okay, okay. So it will be passive skill plus bonus random from slurpy fruit. Amazing. Okay. So that means once the fruit is used, 3 stats among the 10 Choo-Choo special skill sets are set at the same rate. The ripe slurpy fruit effect will last for 2 weeks after the event ends. Huh. The following stats and their chances can be reset using the ripe slurpy fruit. 50% chance. Oh my god. Wait, so you can get 20% chance to get another 15% of EXP? Is that interactive only? No, in interactive you can actually trade the fruits with other people. So you can just, you know, get your max rolls more easily. In heroic we're going to have to farm for all of those slippery fruits ourselves to get the rolls. So you're going to have to RNG with bonus rods. Ooh, some people are going to go balls deep in here. Dude, if you can get an extra 10% bonus EXP the whole time in the entire event. Yo, but you know what this actually means? Is that if you need the extra arcane power for Black Mage and you roll it here, that means you have to put like no points from here in it. Or you put this at like level 4, which is very cheap, and you get this at level 2, and then you only need to put like 4 levels in your hyper stats, which means you barely lose other damage and you gain a whole bunch of damage on Black Mage. Bro, so many options. So cool. Wow. And you get enough power for more than 10% on PM. Yeah, if you had 60 here, you have starting 1320 plus 30. They are 1350. You need to get 1540. You need to get extra 90. So if you get 90 between these two, then you're good. This one goes up to 60 and this one goes up to 60. So if you hit 40 here, just the 30% chance one, and you hit 50 here at level 5, then you're also good. And then you don't even need to put extra hyper stats. But lower would be fine as well. Because like 40, if you do 40 and 40, then you only need to put 2 points in hyper stats for arcane power, which is only 2, which is only 3 points in your hyper stats, which is basically free anyway, right? So dividing it up like that would be more efficient. So you can, yeah. Can you hit the damage boost higher than 10%? Oh, that's a good question. The next interval is 30. Nah, ain't no fucking way. You're not hitting 30. You need to hit, you did 1320 times 1.3. You need to hit 1760. You're not even remotely... That is just, that is not working out. Because you're at 1350 minus 1350. So between your hypers and these two events, you have to get 1366. You can get 60 of each of those, so minus 120. So you get to hit 246 from your hyper stats. You can only get up to 100 at level 15. So you're still 146 hypers that are available. Maybe if you get that title, if you have the AB title still, that gave 40, 50, 40 or 50, then you're still almost 100 short. So, nah, 30% is not working. 30%, there might be a time where 30% is possible, and that would be crazy, because then your Black Mage runs are just going to be super duper fast, but yeah. But again, then over 10%, you're not gaining 30% final damage, you're not getting 20% final damage, you're getting 20% points final damage. Accuracy. The Hyperburn tile is 100 arcane. Okay, but then you're still 50 points short. But we're getting close. We're actually getting close. So if there's a whole bunch more arcane stuff like this, then actually considering 30% bonus damage on final damage on the Black Mage. Honestly, if you get that, I'll try to solo it on one of my level 260s, because they'll be stronger by then as well. And see if I can do like Black Mage solo at level 260. That'd be pretty funny. How times will have changed. Toasty, thank you for the follow. Damn, first follow in 4 hours. Welcome, bro. You're countering the 5 followers we've lost so far with this stream. Feels good, man. Yeah, and all the stuff is temporary, so the overlap is going to be hard to hit. Okay, each reset will consume 1 ripe. So, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, all right, okay. Yep, okay, cool. Toward the Black Heaven. Toward Black Heaven, we go here. Toward the Black Heaven. Boom. That is for the whole duration. So we're going to do slam. Famalam. That's what we're doing. Boom. New Lotus revamp events. Because I assume that's what it's called, right? 190 and above. Fun accepting requests. Blah, blah, blah. Once a week per world. Participation history is shared among all characters within the same world. Rewards can be obtained upon clearing any difficulty. Okay, so it was twofold, I think, right? One was just clearing a Lotus, and then the other one was clearing the harder difficulty one. The first week of the event will take place from August 28th after maintenance to September 4th. Yeah, they're extending it by an extra day so that people can't like double dip into the first week. That's pretty normal. Is there still damage reduction to bosses after being underleveled? Yes, not just bosses, but any target. Yes, but it is not as high. It is not as high as it used to be. Exclamation mark Maple Stats has the details in there. If you're looking for the level difference, where is it? Level event multiplier. Here we go. It's 2.5% per level now. Starting from 5 levels below, it is, yeah. It's like 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, I think. But it's only starting at 5 levels below. Between the level and 5, you go from minus 12% to plus 10%. So if you're like within 5 levels of the boss, you gain a lot of damage really quickly. So like if you're minus 5 levels, you do 73% of the total possible damage of being like 5 levels or higher, and if you're at 1 level above, you do 93%. It's huge fucking damage increase just by getting levels, so it's highly advised. Circle Day or bouldering? No bouldering. The coaching might be later, but probably not, because I think the game's gonna come up before then, and I'm gonna try to squeeze as much in as possible. Bouldering would have been before the stream. I never do that after stream, because then the boulder gym is already closed. I think it's already closed now, actually. But we have to do that at some point, yeah. Okay. Back to this. The first week of the event will take place, yeah. And then towards Black Heaven's special mission is after completing the Bitterbush Magic quest. Blah, 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 blah. Players can participate in a special mission once per account. Floating situation. If you defeat Lotus while in a party, it will count as a clear and you can obtain the event reward. If you are incapacitated during the final phase but revive from the remaining death count before Lotus is defeated, it will count as a clear and you can obtain the event reward. If you are incapacitated when Lotus is defeated, it will not count as a clear and you will not be able to obtain the reward. Oh my god, you have to revive. If you're dead but you still have lives while it dies, then it's not going to count. How are we taking a step backwards again to like a will clear not counting because you were happened to die just before it died? Like, oh my god. If you exit before Lotus is defeated, it will not count. Yeah, okay, that's pretty obvious. Alright, normal mission rewards. Label and chat ring that look pretty cool, honestly. And were these slightly animated? Or am I imagining that? They just looked cool. They had like a neon light. This neon border is kind of like transparent as well. You can get to see the background through it. No, I don't think they were animated. That's the limbo stuff, I believe. Chat emoticons. This unit damage skin looks pretty cool. And the chair where you float in midair. And then if you defeat Extreme Lotus, then there's also the cape and metal thing. Okay, cosmetic. Cosmetic rewards, including unit damage skin for any Lotus plus bonus for Extreme Lotus kill. Amazing. That skin is really nice. Your skin is really okay. Easy there. Fucking shit. Who's the guy who skinned people? Jeffrey Dahmer, okay. I haven't done anything. Alright, 25th to... Wait, September 25th? September 25th? Wait a minute. All of the other ones... Wait, is that our third time in the playlist? Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Wait, what did I do for the first 2 hours then? I thought it was only 1 hour. Oh my god, it might be 4 hours already then. Oh no, because I waited. Yeah. Oh, it's all August 28th start. Oh shit. Okay, so this event is going to start a little bit later. September 25th, so that'd be week... Mother frick, dude. Week... Would this be week 1? 2, 3, 4? Week 4 of September, right? So just be 2 weeks? Yeah, just be 2 weeks. So just be here. I haven't done anything. We will get access to the Google Docs that you made right now. You already have access? This is exclamation mark calendar? That one is always available. I'm always updating this one with every event. I haven't done anything. Done! Oh, Draxer's got you in chat. There you go. The bot, once again. EXP pouch. 24 hours usually. EXP that matches your character's level for every 10 seconds, up to 24 hours. EXP continues to store even when you're not online, and will store the same amount as when you are online. You can earn EXP acquisition time rewards based on the amount of time you accumulate. Once full, the EXP pouch will not accumulate any more EXP until the stored EXP has been claimed, so you just have to claim it every 24 hours. There's also a way for you to accelerate the EXP time. You can enter the special Peaceful Park map by accepting the haven't done anything, go to the Peaceful Park quest. And going there, talk to Busy Honeybee to help transform you into a honeybee and collect star candies. This will accelerate the EXP collection time for the mysterious EXP pouch. You can obtain cumulative star candy collection reward based on your collection of star candy. Oh, so this is like the pickaxe thing, right? AFK EXP plus cosmetic for gathering honey. Was it honey? Bees don't gather honey. They make honey. They gather pollen, right? Star candy. Star... Wasn't it star candy last time as well? Hidden mission, complete hidden mission to obtain a diamond honeypot coupon. Newbie is going to have this by day 2, just so you guys know. Newbie and Rain are going to race for this thing. Get a sell 260 before the event ends. Which event? The event that's already over? If you mean Hyperburn, it's already over, yeah. From the OG Star Planet, I guess so. Next Hyperburn somewhere in November, end of November, early December most likely, yeah. But that probably is going to have 2 Hyperburns. One for the reworked Aaron or Shade, most likely. And then one again like now that you can pick. Cosmetic ore. We have a 50 hours for the Dreamy Flower chair. And then 100 hours I really haven't done anything chair. I think Newbie already has like 6 of these chairs in his account. And then the total of 10 star candies, permanent busy honeybee mount coupon. Bro, he's got his hands out like that. You're like Newbie's gonna look like this before our Ursus run when we log in, 100%. 2 hypers at once? Yeah, and they checked in Korea and they saw that many people hadn't completed their hypers yet because there was so much to do that they gave an extra bonus event to make people level even faster so that people could have a more reasonable chance of actually finishing their hyper burns before the end of the event. So I don't know if that's going to be something they give us like from the beginning or not at all, or depending on how fast we go, but that's like a potentiality up top of that as well. Under 1% of people finished both. Yeah, they checked like halfway through the event or something, and yeah, almost nobody was done yet, so they were like, okay, we need to push people a little bit harder. You can download the update now. Oh, first ban of the chat. Pause, champ. Ooh. We are downloading. Oh, we're downloading. I can't wait to get into the game in like 6 hours. Oof. I'm always doing well with this. What should we be downloading? 12 gigs download? Brother. 12.13 gigs download. Jesus. Back to 160p. Yeah, to turn down the turn down the definition, the resolution by all means. But we probably have another hour until the game is up, so you have some time. Ban me timeout immediately. 12 gigs Buckhead is a hefty fella. He's a thick boy, yeah. Okay, and then we have golden honeypot coupon and a diamond honeypot coupon. Yeah, okay. The golden is kind of just poopy brown, to be perfectly honest. This diamond one looks pretty badass. And the effect when you jump is bigger as well. Newbie, you know you're gonna get this. You know you're gonna get this. Just these 2 items, 100% Newbie's gonna get that. Ursus time? Yeah, guys, channel 18 Chronos for Ursus. Alright, still at 0%. Log it. Download speed of actually 0. My laptop also at 0. Oh, we're downloaded. 1%. Let's go. We started. We've officially started. You have to install like 500 MBs first before you can download. 3%? Shit, I'm still at 1%. I started later. I'm gonna get out-downloaded by these Americucks, dude. They're closer to the source. It's not fair. Oh, 500 KB per second download speed? At 14 MBs already? 2%? I just doubled up. W? Oh my god, 14 MB per second? 3%? Oh, it's going back down. It's going back down. I'm yelling timber. Could do Extreme Lotus today? Yeah, we'll probably try a little bit. I'll probably just slam a few dailies, just get some simple dailies in and then give it some attempts. I'll check where my Extreme Lotus duder is. I guess I'll send him a message. What? Hey yo, when we pracking today? You planning to? I'll send him a message. Download at 70 to 100 megabytes per second. I don't think you get the ability to download that hard in the launcher because, well, there's a lot of people downloading, and then as soon as you hit that speed, it like goes down to 0 again, and then it starts doing like installing over downloading. For me, like I was at 30 there for a little bit, but it doesn't like to do both at the same time, like downloading a lot and installing a lot. As soon as it starts installing, the download goes down a little bit again. It's pretty steady at 20 right now. 14%. This is... Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. It just went down to 6 again. Recording X Lotus, 8 million compound. Just finished my Hyperburn. No support, no pitch. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, Rock Spirits Golden giveaway for the entirety of the event as well. Wait, so this event starts at August 28th. So why the hell is this event mentioned after this event, which only starts at September 25th? What? It doesn't make any sense. Why do that? I'll put this one down here and just slam all the other events in between. Rock Spirit's Golden Giveaway. That is... Let me guess. Kill monster hero level? Oh my god, I got it. Kill monster hero level. Basic reward on every 7th check-in. And there's a golden pass. Ooh, I believe that's this one right here. If you have missed check-ins, 3,000 maple points per day to get the golden pass. Blah, 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 blah. Legion pass, hyper pass. You can obtain additional rewards by spending 49,900 maple points for each pass. Where's the, hang on. Cash register sound effect. Oh, not that one. Oh, not... Dude, not the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 one. This one? Yes, that one. That's the one I wanted. $100! Yes, perfectly timed. You can check in once a day per account. The check-in record and reward claim history are shared across all your characters within the account. Oh my god. So... How am I doing here? 22%. Oh, boys. Boys, I'm kind of stuck. Percentage update for everyone in chat. I'm at 22 and my laptop is at 1%. Oh my god, my laptop is not chilling. Finished downloading from Steam? Bro, Steam is superior for updates, dude. Except that one time where it was destroyed. 44, 48, 44, 3, 19, 11. I'll help you get unstuck. Oh boy. 1% cringy. Jump to 5%. I'm at 23 now. You're all wasted. Okay, how different is that from this one? Oh, very different. Hang on. Nani? Oh boy. There's like, I mean, there's a few similar items in there, kind of? Maybe? It's very different though. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, we do have a Transcendent Potion and 3 Magnificence in there. I believe that's... Wait. So you could basically pay $50 for an extra Transcendent Potion? Oh, wait. No, wait. There were no Magnificent Growth Potions in here. There's a ring selector. Ooh, there's only a ring selector, but we are having 3 magnificent growth potions in here. Hmm. And the... Is this a tomato... Is that a Tomato Punch King entry? Okay, this mount looks majestic as... Fuck. 5... half-hour triple EXP coupons. Wait, week 1? Wait, how does this work? Week 2, Thunder Beast mount coupon. Oh, these are just the rewards at the end. Right, right. You don't get these. You don't get these at all. You only get these with the pass, right? Is that... Am I understanding this correctly? You basically only get the items at the end of the week. But if you buy the pass, then you also get items on day Day 2 and 5? I think. Yeah, 2, 9, 16, yeah. And it adds the reward after it. This makes it look a bit more obvious. But they redid a bunch. Oh, we don't have as many. We don't have the EXP tickets because the EXP tickets are already in the other events that we are getting right now. But we get 3 magnificent growth potions, which is kind of nice. That means my Hoyoung did 250. No pay week 5 is 1 Soul Urda. Pay is 100 frags. Lovely. Wait, what? Coupons, Cadena bangs. These are Cadena bangs? Oh, I guess kind of. But they're also ponytails. Fresh tip, Ayo. Face selector, brooding. Week 5, golden giveaway. Legion pass. Oh, here's Legion pass. Week 1, 5 mega burnings. 5 character burniers with cryptic chests. Okay. And a mega burning support chest and a hypothermal rock. Week 2, 30 extreme growth. Week 3, 10 Spiegelet's golden strawberry farm passes. Week 5, growth potion selector coupon, the old 8421. And then week, it was week 4 times. Oh, 5 growth selector coupons. 5 of these. Oh, that's kind of nice. I mean, for $50, it should be pretty nice. 85%. I'm already at 31, dude. You guys are cooked. You guys are getting cooked. Week 5 golden giveaway special box, 10 mystic familiar cards, and Soul Urda fragment times 100 coupon. But that's part of the Legion pass. And then the other one, the other cards are part of. Oh, so you don't get any. Oh, you don't get any mystical familiar cards for free. Well, just one. There's just one free one in this whole event. There is actually just one free one. What did I say? 5 to 10 at the most. I was actually super over guesstimating it. There's actually just that one free one. If you buy the passes, you can get up to 21. So that's significantly more than the 5 to 10 I said, but that comes at $50 to $100 pass. Jeez. And another 100 fragments. Transcendent growth, Tomato Punch King entry, which is a lot of EXP as well. 3 magnificent growths, 30 VIP boosters. That's in the Hyper Pass. Is it also the case that you can only buy the Hyper Pass if you bought the Legion Pass, or you can buy either one? It is either or thing, right? It should be. It should be an either or thing. Spider recommends the second check-in with the Legion Pass and the 5th check-in for the Hyper Pass. You can obtain additional rewards by spending for each pass. What's a free one? In the Choo-Choo Slurpee event. There's one there. A singular one. Already got the Hyper Pass. I believe you need the Legion Pass. Oh god, that would make sense because the Hyper Pass seems like better value. But they're only let you, oh my god, $100. I mean, I have 180,000 Maple points just sitting in my inventory that I haven't used for dick all for a long time, so I could just slam them. I probably will. But that's pricey. So far, not impressed on GMS going their own route. You say that, but the fact that the Mezzo cut of like 80% plus, like, or 80, 86% depending on a multiplier, did not make it into GMS, that alone gives them a lot of leeway to do a bunch of other stuff. I would say. At least, yeah, at least we're not dying just yet. Not a license to nickel and diamonds? No, definitely not. Okay, so what did I write down for Rock Spirit's golden giveaway? Did I put that in? Ooh, did I put that here? Did I put that here? Did I put that here? Okay, so daily check-in with weekly rewards. $50, $100 bonus reward passes available. Damn. People to buy it, then they would likely not cost that. Yeah, if everyone decides to not buy it, then next time they could either make them cheaper or add different rewards into it. I think they made them slightly more valuable for us, honestly, than they were in Korea, if I look at it. Because these are the ones in Korea. This one is very similar, but this one has like 5 slot. Oh wait, no, theirs have 6 items in it. Wait a minute. Ours only have 5, and theirs have 6. Bruh, we're actually losing value. Wait, what is that last one though? Golden giveaway special box. I guess the fragments are. There's no fragments in here, right? What is this last box? Golden chariot special box. What's in there? Wait, does it say what's in there? Oh, here. Max. Whoa, there's 1 growth potion and 1 soul urda. Yeah. I would say, considering that we only get 5 rewards instead of 6, that our pass is actually better value. I think triple XP coupons versus mega burners that I'm just gonna toss. Yeah. Oh wait, and then there Legion Pass, and then the Hyper Pass. Yeah. But yeah, these are like bait rewards that these are like really, really good. But you can only get these if you've also bought those. So these are basically $100. You get $100 for these two, or just $50 for only these. Damn. Yeah, that's steep. That's steep. That's a personal decision. I mean, a bunch of you guys make a lot of money would buy like an $80 video game otherwise, so. We in chatting? 51%, let's go. Pressure for newer players who can't farm 20 plus fragments an hour yet. Yeah, for sure. You could just buy the Hyper Pass. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe you can. Check in game, I guess. Super catch-up mechanic for new players. Exactly. I mean, isn't extended, you owe me $1 million. If it's not extended, you owe me $1 million. What if the game is up early because it's already up? It says 50 for each. Yeah, maybe it's different than in KMS, but in KMS you needed to buy the one before you could buy the other. If you buy the Hyper Pass, you can also receive that press rewards for previously completed attendance checks in a round. However, even if you buy it, you will not receive rewards for attendance checks you did not complete. I don't know. That doesn't mean there won't be a DMT. That's true. That's true. We can always go back. We're good for getting noobs 200 210. Yeah, most likely. Events like that are typically really good for lower level characters. Spend $100 and then uninstall. So many people do that. They come back for an event, they dump like $150 into Maple, and then they leave again like after 3 weeks. You essentially have 5 weeks to join us in regular and farm out 100k maple points. Hey, I'm way ahead of you, man. I already got like 70 bill mesos as well that I made on top of the 200,000 maple points that I have left. On top of the more than 1 million maple points I've already spent from making money in non-reboot. Maybe it's the same and I forgot to mention. Exactly, it's possible. Your Legion raid power went up only about 50 mil from 500 to 550. Yeah, I forgot about the key from level being included, so I'm probably going to be similar. Your Legion raid went up 100k. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I guess we have to go over this every single time there's an update. I do this for a living. I stream Maple every day, all day. I'm keeping an eye on when the game is up for me. It's obviously not up yet, otherwise I would be in it. Otherwise, actually, I still need to finish up these patch notes. But we're almost there. Burning World Leap is, you guys already know, that's just ongoing. That's for all the interactive people. And then we finally have the Sunny Sundays. Which, let's see if we can highlight some cool stuff here. We have 30% off to begin with. Again, that's not what most people want, but this is similar to 5.10.15. If you are not safeguarding, it'll take you a little bit longer to do the upgrading. But it is similar to 5.10.15 in the cost. Always double check the calculator. But this is good if you're going to get items up to 15 and get them ready for the 5.10.15 event that is a mere 2 weeks later. So that is a pretty good deal for us in terms of the order there. So that's really nice. Or you can also use them to get your CRA past to like 19 to 21, stuff like that. Then those events are pretty good as well, if you have enough CRA backups. And then week 2, September 8th, we have 100% extra EXP. We basically have the training Sunday, and the double EXP from the portals. Not from Monster Park. Feels bad, man. Then we have over 5.10.15, like we said. Then we have 5 times Magnificent Soul and 50% off Inner Ability for the people who didn't finish their Inner Abilities off last week. And I guess who have Soul Shards again, but it's already a month away, so. Let's see, receive 50% Monster Park. Oh, 50%, no 250 bonus. Feels bad, man. And double the chance for Monster Collection. Okay, that's going to be pretty nice for the High Mountain, I guess. So make sure if you want to get your High Mountain Monster Collection done that week, run on that Sunday on the 29th. And free Monster Blooms. And then October 6th, we have double EXP from Portals and another 50% bonus EXP from Monster Park. So that's not too bad. And then Spell Trace Fever is going to be a permanent event happening every Sunday from, well, basically just the whole day, right? 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. UTC. Huge gains. Oh shit, they even mentioned it. Your equipment upgrade success rate will be increased every Sunday. I guess I'll put that here. The entire Sunny Sundays are usually worth mentioning. Sunny Sundays. Cool. All right, that's all the patch notes. So not too many events, just a whole bunch of well, the events are pretty condensed, and there's a whole lot of like kill monsters near your level, so I think you can double, triple dip in a whole bunch of the events at the same time, which seems pretty cool. 628 million before patch. Word is going to go down. My mules are not geared at all. I think you can't really go down much. I think you'll stay roughly the same, and characters that are pretty well funded are just going to go up, I think. We're at 87%. All right, and laptop is at 27%. Struggling, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, did our dude reply? Late. Cool beans.